All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's kind of been an interesting one. We actually had another gap up, hit another all-time high, and then really shortly after the morning, 20 minutes in, we just started selling off. There was a couple of headlines like Norway and other things. I don't think it was that important. Trump was even speaking. Didn't really say much. We even heard Scott Bessent in the morning, heard about the Fed and all that, but you don't really have any data. Tomorrow, it really picks up more, and then Friday. So generally, though, rate cuts. We talked about on the watch list. I think yesterday's watch list is pretty important. You might want to go back if you haven't watched it yet. But essentially, start planning for the rate cuts. Again, everyone's asking if. Just understand if the next sets of data confirm it, you're going to be boxed in before you know it, and now you should be thinking about the actual rate cut path and what happens and for how long, and that leads to a lot of other things. So that's what we were talking about before it, and we'll see where that leads us. But either way, the NASDAQ is the only one going red. The Russell IWM is still doing it. That's killing it today. So is the Dow. It's even being held back by like Walmart, a couple of staples, but you do got a rotation. Healthcare is killing it so far. So yeah, that's where we're at. Now we're going to talk about God and Jesus and life and everything else, and then we'll wrap it up. And like I'm saying, tomorrow you'll get a little bit more. So if you haven't wrapped up your plays, then you hate preparation, huh? You just don't want. You want to just do it last second. This ain't even school, dog. You don't even have a teacher. It's your money. It's not. It's just up to you. Do as you please, brother. Do as you please. But yeah, think ahead. Think ahead. But that being said, I'm going to play you some propaganda. I played them basketball clips of me. I don't know if you guys want to watch that instead. Do you guys want to watch me play basketball instead of propaganda?
It's a big decisive.
That's such a tough choice.
I'm also watching some
but
of
I'll
the
play this until it runs out.
Look a little tired.
So follow me on Instagram. Get a membership if you want to talk in the chat. But if you've just been banned, don't buy a membership. Just wait for a little bit. God bless America. I'll BRB.
So, it sort of seems like it's not the beginning of a move, but yesterday kind of confirmed that we have the fundamental underpinnings to kind of stay supported here, and we'll see what PPI
If you're in the right spot, like bullish appears to be right now, you're going to have a big IPO day.
They're giving you credit for being in the right
more
spot.
Than double.
As I've been saying, though, what you've shown is that a lot of that frenzied demand gets satisfied on day one or day two, and then it has to find its level a little bit lower.
All right, we'll see what happens with the IPO when it opens, and we will see you again on Closing Bell. Mike Santoli. We'll do finals next.
Hey, Garmin.
How you doing?
Hi. And right here. Come on. Board that. Hit that. And good board.
Don't worry about it. All right. Take him.
All the way. Good take. Oh, good take, bro. Huh.
go, go, go. Good there, Jay. Pick. I'm moving it up.
And
3-0.
Today.
And shit. Big breathing, bro. I'll hold my breath next time. My bad. I'm out of shape. I still have to breathe while I run. I know. I gotta get back into shape. My bad. Ah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, how you feeling? Are you feeling blessed? Are you ready? It's time. It's time for Philo. So yeah, man, you should know what it is. You went through a lot of steps to get here. Unnecessary steps. Oh, I know. But I'm glad. So get it how you fit in. We're not here to field Philo requests. We're not here to debate. I'm not here for questions. I know I'm a dictator, but I'm a dictator who brings hope. I don't know if that exists, but maybe they thought that about Saddam in the beginning. But either way, the point of the story is that I got something to say. I'm going to talk about it here. I hope you could get something out of it. I don't think I would go to these efforts, and I don't think people would go to these steps too if there wasn't anything there. So I hope you make the most out of it. And if you don't want to, don't be here. That's a trap if you do anything you don't love. And if you do still want stocks, I mean, I put up a news wire, so you could help me if I miss anything. I'm still going to be looking, reading. I think I've already finalized most of my plays. We even got some good ones here. But when it's all said and done, we're going to, if it's not breaking news, we're not going to react to it. And then we'll see where it goes until the end of the day. So get it where you fit in, my friends. But that being said, I don't even know where to start. I do have Bible verses I could go to. I do have stuff. I could tell you stories. There's a lot, man. Really, there is. But I think today we got to kind of talk a little bit more motivation. Kind of. It's a concept. It really does talk about everything. It's kind of a reminder, but I don't know. I want to see it alive. Do you understand? With like Philos, like everything with this man, just like, cause like the verse I was gonna read you was Romans 12, dog. Do not be conformed to this world. Again, nothing is new. Dog, for real, nothing is new. So I don't know. You're gonna be exposed to the same thing, man. But it becomes new when you actually like live it new. Like say, like, I don't know, the workouts even at the gym aren't new, bro. Healthy food isn't new. It's not new until you make it new. Chad. So I hope you feel me. All right, that's just to really broadly speaking. But as part of the intro, I'm gonna just remind you of something, because I heard it again. I heard it from Miles Monroe. Like I say, and I talk about these concepts. I brought up some stuff, and then I'll just hear someone else bring it up, even if it's an old clip. But right, again, it'll be made new. Just remember, why are you here? Why am I here? You know why I'm here? I want to end poverty. Isn't that a crazy goal? I love it. That's why I save 10%. Own quality stuff. Stay away from the distractions. For real, I don't know about rich, but I know about ending poverty. At least we could do a really, really solid effort. Dude, but remember, rich. And I don't know, for some of you, I think this really applies. Especially in a game. And again, bro, I've made a very good living off of speculation, markets, investing, the unknown, all of this shit. So understand, I understand what we're, you're entering and venturing in this realm. Like, you guys are gonna deal with this. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Is the pursuit of wealth and how that is going to affect you. And that's what Philo is. And we've talked about this. Isn't that funny? You don't think it's weird? You're going to deal with this even if you don't like Jesus. But you don't think it's weird that Jesus talked about it too? Stop it. What did he say? Again, I've been bringing up this concept of chasing rich. And then we've talked about the devil. I told you what I told my dad, how I viewed the devil. Again, I'm more terrified of the king, might I remind you. The authority. Jesus said there's only 2 masters. You know that, right? Who? What are the 2 masters? Jesus Christ of Nazareth said there's 2 masters on this planet of earth, this realm. What are they? Who are the masters? All right, let me put it another way. Who wasn't the master? Oh yeah, the IP at 101! They hate you. Technically, it opened at 90. By minute number 2, you're at 102. Almost the same percentage, like, to the T of Fig. He said there's 2 masters on this planet. You don't know what he said, bro? Go look in the Bible. The 2 masters are God and money. My brother, he never said the devil. Do you understand? That's why I'm not scared of the devil. For real. You shouldn't be either. All this. That's why I think our generation got, like, messed up. And a lot, again, we grew up. The devil is not horns. He's not scary. He's not big. You know that. You know, my mom and my dad, they say, oh, what's the devil? Oh, no, don't. My dad brought, that's why he said, don't, the devil, you make the devil mad. I said, I don't make the devil mad, bro. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about the dude above him. My brother, he was not named as a master. He has 0. It may be his world, but in an odd way, he has no authority. It's not even like, it's his world, but in a very indirect way, whether you realize it or not. The 2 masters were God and money. That's it. Very simple. He did not mention the devil. But he did warn you about money and riches, but not only like as a warning, but as it being a master. Do you understand? He warns you about money, and then the person who has the authority to hand you to whatever. That's the masters. So yeah, bro. Like, what do you think it is? Like, when you see people, bro, like when you see these people go on television and lie to you, when you see these politicians do this weird shit, everything. You see the OnlyFans, the no fans, the drug dealer, the strippers, the drug dealers, even Jesus walked with them. What do you think? Do you think that's the devil? My brother, you think DraftKings is the devil, really? You think the market maker is the devil? You think these people doing and creating all these evil systems are the devil? That's money. That's money as a master. Ask why do I do this? What drove you to go do that? Let me guess, you got a family to take care of. Let me guess, you got bills to cover. Oh, if I didn't, I can't. If I didn't, it's money. You think that's what's driving everything? The devil? No, it's money. God is your master or money is your master. The devil just catching everybody. That's part of it, again, but the master is money. Oh, man. So, yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you. you're gonna face this. As much as you think it's not, this is biblical. I'm just saying, especially you want to pursue this industry and not let it, you want to get everything out of this industry and not let it get everything out of you? Okay. My brother, you're going to have to learn to master your desire of riches and wealth. Thank God if you have past the poverty. Like I said, we could get rid of poverty. We could help that. The bare minimum. But what are you going to do when you don't got the bare minimum and then your next sets? And that's the next thing. Again, your call, bro. Be fruitful, multiply. Do you love that phrase or do you love the fruit? Oh, they don't feel me, bro. Chad, I hope you get me. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm going to hit you with some Alan Watts, bro. This is what I'm saying. Even the Philo, the view on all this, like I'm saying, whether it's new, old, whatever you want to call it, man. I don't want, dude, Philo is a waste if you don't make it real, bro. I've been saying that this whole year. Alan Watts, where you guys see, that's not Jesus. That's not theology. Shift in being. The moment you make a choice, that is when you really change. But I don't really agree with them fully. Because you know why? Because I see people who make a choice and they'll just sit there every day. I see people who know the truth, bro. They know everything. Some of you are way too fucking smart to not be moving. Do you not or you just have way too much to not think you have too much. Or to have that little of confidence. You need a shift in your being, bro. When you could take these things and actually say, you know what? Not only have I decided, but like I'm gonna do it. Otherwise, bro, some of you gotta really wake up to it. If you keep listening to the truth, you keep listening to the stuff you need to do and don't do it, you are gonna harden your heart, bro. Make no mistake, that's the problem. As much as I agree, right when you change your mind, the change happens. That same dude would tell you you need a shift in being as well. That's what he's describing. I think, but if you hear this and it's not, and you're changing your mind, but you're not letting it transform you into a new you that is the better, the best, improving of you, I think it's gonna harden your heart. So I don't know, man. That's your intro, but I do think it relates to the next thing. And that's what I want to read you the Bible in Romans 12. Ties into a lot of it. And again, the rulers of this world. I always love the Jesus quotes. But dude, do you guys understand? And this is why I've said it in one way too. I said it yesterday. You just didn't realize it. I said this yesterday. You didn't realize. I said it a couple times. You know, and I've been telling you, I don't know why some people are so ashamed of God and Jesus. I'm not, I get it. The world will, yeah, but like, even then, what are we talking about here? It's the God, the King. I'm not ashamed. I think some of you should not be ashamed. You may be ashamed of me and my behavior, or what I say, but at a bare minimum, you shouldn't be ashamed of your God. But this is, that part of it, you know what that is? That is confidence. And my brother, you know what? Let's leave God out of it right now. Let's put God to the side then for some of you. That's fine. Do you understand that you need to start making moves? And what I mean by that is that motion is going to give you confidence, and you need confidence in whatever the fuck you are doing so that you can succeed. Do you understand? First, some of you need a goal. You can't not have a goal, but now you need to have a certain confidence in going about your goal. Or maybe even a lack of confidence. You should keep the goal the same, doubt the effort. But like what I'm talking, like motion. And do you understand that when you start like small good decisions, you start building confidence? That's what I'm saying. You don't realize it. I told, yes, all this stuff I'm even telling you about Jesus. And I'm not ashamed, and I'm very confident in it. You don't think that's going to relate to your life? You know, and you don't think you need that? Oh, come on, bro. I don't know what you're telling me. Because like you have confidence in God, it's going to be easy to have confidence in a worldly mission, bro. Imagine having confidence in motion in something you can't see. Great, now let's apply it to the material. Well, there you go. But I don't care if you want to leave the God in it or not. At some level, though, I do think you need to get the motion. And you need to create confidence in you. I've been trying to tell you, have no fear. Believe in yourself. Have an imagination. My brother, you need to and this is what I'm saying. Enough of this. If you're going to keep fucking hearing without actually building, and hearing without building, even at minimum, a goal or confidence, what the fuck is happening? What are you doing? No. So yeah, bro. It's very simple. And do you realize what some of the stuff we've said? I love it. You have been sent here. Go, say that out loud. I have been sent here. Go, say it out. Say, the world needs me. You know that, Chad? The world needs you. Brother, like Braxton, I think the world needs you. The world needs you. Can you say that out loud? Go, say it out loud. And brother, if you can't, tell me. Don't you realize that takes confidence just to even utter those words? You get what I'm saying? So you want to do this whole mission goal with no confidence, really? That's impossible. Because my brother, once you get on a road to success, you start accomplishing stuff, you build naturally. Again, even your relationship with God, bro. I got a lot of confidence in homeboy for a reason. It didn't just show up. It was built. Little by little, every single step. But do you see what I'm saying, bro? How are you going to say these things? I am sent here. I've been sent here. The world needs me. I'm on a. How are you going to say these things out loud? How are you going to say and believe these things in your heart when you're not confident? You see what I'm saying? Or deep down, you can't get confident because you know the words, you hear them, you say them, but you ain't living like that. That's it. Fact of the matter is, you're not executing. And I don't think it's out of you can't. It's just, we're just not, we like it, we hear it, but we ain't moving. Is what it is. I've been there. But again, you need that's what I'm saying, because once you start moving, you'll be confident. You tell me you're not confident today, Josh, I'm not confident. Brother, get moving. You know how many people I've seen and they were soft and or not dude, they were like, I can't do this. And now a year later, they start making money. They start doing things. They discover their creator. All these different things. Do you think it's the same? You think there's still lack of confidence? Even you get a core level of confidence. That's what I'm saying. So you're not confident now. Let's go. Make some moves. Make some action. Get some movement. Then tell me there's no confidence. Please. I insist. I would love to see. But if you start moving, you're going to get confidence. And guess what? You need the confidence. It's necessary. Because how are you going to tell me I am sent here? The world needs me. That is not a phrase that can be uttered with a lack of confidence in yourself. Or if you don't have a self-worth. Or if you don't, do you get what I'm saying? If you're scared. Are you scared of what they're going to say when you say that out loud? Or you're scared? Exactly. Use your imagination. It's good. You don't get it? I said it at the beginning of the year. I don't want to bring it up again. But, I've had people talk some shit. But guess what? I could talk shit too. But I don't want to talk shit, I want to bring up the reality. That's what I like. That's what got me here. That's what makes us money. You don't remember in the beginning of the year when I was going on the Trump shit and I'm like, hey, this is what I'm voting for. And I'm like, oh, this is what's happening. Even in the beginning when I'm telling you guys that terrorists don't mean shit. And I'm telling you that they're deflationary. You guys remember that, right? And some people gave me a weird reaction. And I get it. I understand them, and I forgive them too. It's all love, bro. Again, you know why? I care. My results give me confidence. You see what I'm saying? My motion gives me confidence, not your reaction, not you being up or down. I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? I care my God and my actions. That's all. I got my own farm and garden. That's it. But you don't remember, I told them. And they were like, bro, you're this, you're that. Again, you're this, you're that, you're crazy, you're this. And I just said, bro, they're like, how are you feeling? How do you feel? I'm like, bro, listen, man. Like, respectfully. I'm drinking water. I'm sleeping a lot. Not too much too. I'm not depressed. I'm taking care of myself. I have every part of my life. I'm firing on all cylinders. I got people up on 18 different medications, jacking off 12 times a day. Y'all get involved in doing how many other things, and you asking me if I'm understanding? Come on. That's what I said at the beginning of the year. That's what I said. I don't want to bring it up. I ain't trying to flex on nobody. But that was what I said. Let's look at the reality. I'm like, and you really, which one do you really think? Which one of us is okay? That's what I said. And even now, bro, I will tell you these things and share. And they'll be like, oh, I've had someone like, dude, are you okay? I've had someone try to bring me, you know how many random emails? I've been religious psychosis. I'm like, my brother, if this is religious psychosis, and every time it just makes me a lot of money, it keeps me healthy, it keeps me out of trouble. Like, do not, again, bro, I have more energy than I've ever had in my life. I'm taking care of things. I have a higher standard for myself. So if that is if you think that's psycho, then amen. Okay, I'm down. But like I'm saying, bro, for some of you, I'm like, what are you afraid of? And is it what people are going to say about you? Because like I'm saying, last time I had anybody say anything about me believing in things and standing on my opinion, like I'm saying, bro, I have confidence in other things. And above all else, it's just like, let's just look at it. Let's just put it on paper then. How are we living then? Like, you know what I stand for. You know how I live. That's it. Go. You know I'm in the gym. If I wasn't, bro, I wouldn't look how I look in them videos. That's just, if I said I was doing it every day, if I'm eating and other things, a level of consistency, I'm like, come on. Brother, I think some of you got to realize that in a weird way, bro. Sometimes you guys got to get over what anyone's going to say about you. Because I think some of you might have people around you where they might need you to be a little crazy for them to kind of accept their bullshit. Do you want? And again, I don't know everyone's situation. I don't like to try, but like I'm saying, people come at me with stuff, and I'm like, all right, word, I'll take it, I'll accept it. Let's hear it. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's weigh it. Let's really judge it then, if you want to. But that's at above all else. That's why, like I'm saying, what am I speaking? I'm speaking living a certain way. I'm real good way, like true facts, and I'm saying live in hope. And at the bare minimum, you want to listen to me and you want to be in my community. I want you to have confidence and in the right thing and not built up on dog shit. And that's why you can't have confidence not living a certain way. You're not going to be confident. I wouldn't be this confident for this fucking long. I wouldn't be doing what I was doing this long. You know what I'm saying? You got to back it up. So, and I want you to be confident. So how, like, all of this stuff we're talking about is going to need it. And like, I think for some of you, what is it? Is the barrier what? If someone's gonna say what? The world sent me here. The world needs me. Go. You say that out loud. How are you gonna do that? And why are you worried about what anybody gonna tell you, bro? Because you know it's all gonna come down to what you actually do. And guess what? They still gonna say shit, bro. Either way. So go. Do what you want to do. But you need to be confident. It's necessary. And the more you do with this, you will get confident. That's what I'm saying, bro. The more you pray, you'll get confident in God. You never prayed in your life. That's why you're not confident somebody hear your prayer. Keep doing it. That's what I'm saying. Motion will create confidence. And unfortunately, confidence, I say unfortunately because it's necessary. You need it. How are you going to be to the level of authority? You can't not have confidence and exercise authority. So whether you think you're confident or not, unfortunately, I know you have it in you because it's necessary. So none of you are getting out of this. Do you get what I'm saying? I know every single human walking this earth has confidence because it is necessary to stand on authority. But like, and you know it. Where do you get your confidence from? You're telling me you don't have confidence? Go do anything you're good at. Boom, naturally you will feel confident. That's the minimum. That's the easy one. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's there. You're not getting out of this. You're not, I'm an introvert. I'm this. No, you're not getting out of this, brother. I'm sorry. Sister, sorry. You're not. Do you see what I'm saying? You have confidence in you. You need to bring it out exactly how you should for your purpose and your goal. And it should be used to get you moving. And you need it to move. And you need it to start capitalizing. Do you see what I'm saying? This isn't a bad thing, bro. You know, it's bad when you overdose on it, right? Like I'm saying, money's not bad, dude. Riches aren't bad. You OD on it, it'll get bad. It will take you. You think you're going to take the world and the money is going to take you, dog, if you ain't defended against it. Same thing. Confidence is the same exact thing. You overdose on it, yeah, it's going to lead to problems and ego, and now you're going to turn into Kanye. Yeah, nah, wait till I get my money right. But you need it, and you have it. You have it. It's in there. It's in there. In there like swimwear. See? So yeah, man. Then which one is it, bro? Hope or faith? Or hope or fear? And that's what I'm saying. Faith alone is just a hopeful expectation. That's it. Your expectation built around not with a lack of hope, your faith is just fear. And that's what I'm saying. This fear, bro. This fear. Now you don't get it, man. Like all of this, the confidence, what you say, what you claim. You got it. The being. I'll just keep it simple for you, bro. Sometimes in this life, brother, not some, just some situations, you know, it really all depends what it is. But you got to get there before your emotions. Do you see what I'm saying? The confidence, all of it. And like, think about what you're doing and what you're not doing. Why are you tired about it? Why do you delay it? Why do you do it so well? Bro, you do or you don't do what you are like emotionally involved in. You understand? You see how the confidence, that's like emotional involvement. Some of you don't want to have confidence because you don't want to get emotionally involved in it. And then again, how are you even emotionally involved with God, your life, what you are here for, what you're gonna do? See what I'm saying? And it's just easy, like, bro, like whatever you want. Like, this is alchemy. This is the shit, bro. Welcome to intelligence. My God is a creator. You don't understand the stuff I've learned in all of this, bro. And you can too, and you could do this. I'm sharing it with you. You don't realize you could do anything. You could create anything you want, bro. And whatever you want to do in this life, bro, go. Get emotional behind it, you'll get it. What you shape your emotions around, you're going to shape everything around. You will create from your emotions. You don't see it? You get emotionally involved, you start to pattern it. You start to build the it changes. That's what I'm saying. The confidence is key. It's tied into it. You're emotionally involved. What do you really feel about this, bro? That's why the people who want to say it's this, want to say it's that, downplay it, joke it, you're crazy, this, anything. They're scared about it. They don't want to get emotionally involved. That's what I'm saying. In a weird way, you don't see how fear is so emotionally involved. You see how, and then you're getting emotionally involved on the scared of it. And that's what's clouding the mind. Like I'm saying, you could create. Go direct your emotion, you're going to direct your creation. Whatever you are emotionally involved, if the emotion gets there before the creation, you'll create it, if that makes any sense. That's it. And vice versa. That's why shit won't ever get off the ground. You ain't really feel it like that. You're not really emotion. It doesn't really bring it. And or the emotion's confused. You wanted the money. You didn't want the you see what I'm saying? But I'll give you the other part. It's the I'll leave you on this. And again, all of this, at minimum though, I think it ties into your confidence. And I look forward to you strengthening this and tapping this, because you're not getting out of this one. Bro, the greatest quality you have for success and creating success is just an absolutely just like unstoppable mentality. More or less being so emotionally involved in what you want, and just a absolute willingness to do anything and refuse a lack thereof. You will achieve it. That is part of creating. So again, everybody knows this. I'm just reminding you. Like I said, none of this is new. I hope tied into this concept, into your confidence and everything, could give you another way to view it, but you know this already. This isn't new. Like a refusal to back down. Like again, and you don't do that. Motherfuckers don't refuse to back down. Again, if they are not emotionally invested and confident in what they are. Do you see what I'm saying? Only, again, a radicalized motherfucker who actually believes he has been sent, been called. Do you see is confident in it and has a goal and says, I will not end in this motion. What do you think is going to happen? That's how it's predictable. It's actually predictable. I could predict you guys think it's a prophecy? I could predict the future off of just a pattern of human behavior. You don't think they know it and made billions of dollars in a market off of? Okay, cool. You don't get it. So do you see what I'm saying? This is your gift. You could use this too to your advantage. Why wouldn't you? Do you see what? Why? Again, this is a free game. It's for everybody. That's what I'm saying. What are you scared? Most people are scared. They're not confident. You name it. You align all of these, you'll create whatever the fuck you want. Go ahead. Whether it's good or bad. It's a principle. Whether it's for God or it's not for God. You're going to build for the light or you're going to build for the dark. You're either going to help people or you're going to hurt them. That's it. Do you see it? Welcome to intelligence, brother. But if you can't get the confidence, you can't get there before, how are you going to believe any of this? Your mind, you're scared, you're fear, you're not thinking clear towards it. You'll go every way but the right way because you're scared. But like I'm telling you, if you are able to have the confidence in this, in your mission, your goal, you focus on it, you believe, you get the motion, bro. It's very simple. You adopt this mindset and you actually embody it. Again, you say, there is no backing down. This is the mission. Then my brother, you're going to get it. There's just the ship with the destination. Well, it gets there every time. So, yeah. I don't know. Now, let me read it to you now. I wasn't going to read it. I just wanted to tell you, do not conform to this world, Jesus said. Man, what a great guy. Bro. It actually was Paul, not Jesus. Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. It's like new being, embodiment. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. My brother, transformation equals renewing your mind. You're going to do it again. Bro, we're going to do this again in 5 years. In 5 more years, we're going to learn more. You're going to renew it. Bro, it's a SaaS model from the Bible. Yeah, stop it. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good and pleasing and perfect will. Humble service. For by the grace given to me, I say to every one of you, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought, but rather think of yourself with sober judgment, in accordance with the faith God has distributed to each of you. Don't OD. Be real, weigh it out. For just as each of us has one body with many members, and these members do not all have the same function, so in Christ, though many form one body, and each member belongs to all others. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy in accordance with your faith. If it's serving, then serve. If it's teaching, then teach. If it's to encourage, then give encouragement. If it's giving, then give generously. If it's to lead, do it diligently. If it's to show mercy, do it cheerfully. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor serving the Lord. Never be lacking in zeal. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Share with the Lord's people who are in need. Practice hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Mourn with those who mourn. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Do not be conceited. Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, "It is mine to avenge, I will repay," says the Lord. On the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head. Do not overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Chad, take that one to the bank. That is your philosophy, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. Drop your thumbs up on the video. The market's coming down as we end. All right, bro. Well, good luck. But yeah, that's Philo, man. God bless America. Woo! But yeah, you are dropping right now. And the bank still. And oil came up. The IPO kind of little quick scam. Not too bad, though. I didn't even look. I'm not too interested. All right.
Dreams, you know what I'm saying? But if you blessed enough to have a dream, chase it, bro.
I had a dream like Martin.
Then I heard a couple stories. Never met my heroes, never had one. Never wanted things I never had, son. I got it, then I grabbed them. Looking back, these bitches Southeast sad them. Good more, don't ignore your sword for the war. Armor's no good if you leave that shit at home. I don't care if that match up with the drum. I ain't young, I ain't care about looking dumb. Out my way, we could talk when I'm done. Does it look like I'm finished? Even if I was, dog, I do my own dishes. Why the fuck you in my business? I ain't tryna be a menace. Need a couple minutes with your talking and your bitching. Just show me that you don't get it, love. Now I wasted your time trying to reprimand. Explain the basic shit so you could understand. I ain't being mean the way I teach. The big leagues ain't throwing underhand. Not the bad guy, I'm the best coach that you ever had. Something like LaMelo's dad. Mama was an immigrant, $5 an hour working with Brillo pads. We got some things we shouldn't have. So I could feel down, but I don't ever think I'm really sad. Life a miracle, but I won't give you one. But I could teach you shit, and you'll walk away with dividends. Wish you'll buy more, and then you'll wish you did it young. You missed the first harvest, but tell me about the second one. Trying to build while looking at the clouds. I'm looking at my hand, then I'm looking at the ground. Peter walked on water, but fell. When he looked around, I heard that story all my life. I think I start to get it now. Slow in the fast lane, answers in my last name. They really didn't listen, that's a damn shame. But that don't mean my plans changed. Maybe just the landscape did what I said without a handshake. 3,004 an ounce, that sound like a fair rate. Word is gold, they only kept theirs too late. So I'm out with your new face. A snake can move a few ways. And life a bitch that lie about how the fruit tastes. Welcome back.
Yeah, Meta making a Pinterest competitor. You got a little candle on that. I'm proteining up, bro. Bro, I got cookie dough protein. It's amazing. But not really. I want my fair life. I ran out.
Jesus. Praise God. Amen, amen. It's a call, baby. Hey. Yeah. If we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you trying to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Nah, it's done. Daddy said it's finished, made me in his image, but that always made me timid. Wonder why we different, don't you ever get it twisted. It's the only way we get it, set apart from the start. And the heart isn't ours, it's a hippie with the love, but it's David with the sword. I want peace, so that means you gon' kill me if it's war. Nietzsche, Trotsky, can't beach on the ark. Want it easy or hard, want a genie or a god, then believe me, lil' bro, you a child, you a son of the highest in the bud. Don't deny it, we don't like it when they tell us who we are. I can tell you who I was, I can tell you who he is. I can make another song that's telling y'all about the crib before I said it. Keep it real, that's not the reason they will kill. It's the freedom in believing, they want that to bring the will. But I'd rather have it now, and I ain't never backing down. Lying gonna eat me or turn his ass around. Either way, I will remain up in his name and say it proud. Here, let's say it now. Jesus. I put Jesus on the beat so I could listen to it. I got reason to believe that we living in it. You could say it's one hell of a decision in it. Ay, if we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you try to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Real shit, all this dummy shit is boring me. Put me in the book of life, the author and authority. My father is the king, I'ma let him go to war for me. I got a lot of things, but my soul still mean more to me. Down with cannibals, they probably gonna eat your nest. 100 on the crib before I ever put it on my neck. Here, write this down, I don't want you to forget. God gave me this gift, I'm chained to him, not the shit. Just items, rather be like him. The valley in the shadows, I will not be frightened. I don't do the third eye, the word enlightens. Discern how they swerve, all they words, no biting. So smooth with it, wanna imitate it. Saint drip, bitch, I am inundated. anything a little different. It's more than innovation. Always had a different vision if we both facing the same location. Oh, I'm patient, y'all keep playing. Haven't you noticed that we the same? No changing, y'all still flaking. I'm still crazy, smoke that hazy. This'll be the part where I tell them that they lazy. Next Jim Cramer, but Bloomberg hate me. And the plays hit, so y'all can't blame me. Instant so sis, but the money from the 80s. Why you think I keep on telling y'all it's for the taking? Listen, little nephew, can't you feel the vibration? You don't need a preform to get a live nation. Bar is hella hard, you only get it if you play it. L-Y-B, no P-R-A-Y-I-G. Make it like they famous, they so draining, they complaining. Do it every day like it was an occupation. What they paying? I'm just saying, I get money on every effort. I ain't better, just a veteran professor of the Benjamins and Jeffersons. It's not about the melanin, it's more about the skeletons, the shit that's in the medicine. Oh no, here we go again. The type of conversation turned them feminine. I am, I have, I shall, no questioning, no mentioning. I think this is the part where the sentence end, period.
I said, just get him back to the meditation music, bro. Let's get him the meditation music, bro. I know Uncle gonna get mad at me for playing that. He gonna get mad. I don't want to piss off Uncle, bro. That's too much, bro. It's too much. What up, baby? How we living, bro? How we living? Bro, that shit hit in the gym, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like the guitar. Oh, yeah, bro. I got my pro. They're making a fake Pinterest. Gold is coming down. I just put that up. Market didn't do much. You had that little Philo drop there at the last second. But then, yeah, we got everything, bro. We're here. We're chilling. How are you? Welcome to Wednesday, middle of the week. They don't understand, bro. Y'all were playing with me. The basket, I'm sorry. I don't want to keep talking about it. That's it. Because I just had to explain it to my girl. Because she was like, wait, you had the ball? You don't get it, bro. I don't even look down, bro. I be balling on them, bro. That's just thing. I'm so glad. I love muscle memory. I can't believe I could still dribble a basketball, though. Because I didn't play for like 10 years, bro. It's crazy. But like, once you do it for like a month, bro. Oh, I love it. That's it, bro. They don't understand, bro. That's it. And then now that I'm old, I just look past in everything. Do it, bro. I'm recruiting. You know that? I'm recruiting. Even then, someone was like, I think I know what gym that is. Good, bitch. You better get ready to ball then. What the fuck? You gonna just find me to find me? Bitch, you better have shoes. I hope you're ready to play. The only motherfucker that gonna find me off of that video goes to the gym, so we already got something in common. I hope you're ready to ball. What the fuck? I'm recruiting. Bro, I'm telling you. Unfortunately, the girl, we recruited the girl, bro. I felt bad, though, because I'm like, I don't want to keep guarding her, and she balled me the fuck up. She balled up the other short dude, too, though. So I wasn't the only one. But I recruited her. We had the other dude. He came. This tall dude kept coming in. I was like, bro, you come on Tuesday and Thursday. We'll see you there, bro. And then we got the high school kids. They all graduating, though. They don't know what they're going to do with their lives now. I feel bad for them. They better make a decision and not drift. But I don't tell them that because unless they open up the conversation, I don't just evangelize to people like that. I know you guys came to my room. That's why I'm the one who speaks like that. But, if they ask me, usually, I let them do their thing. But, yeah, we're recruiting, bro. We're trying to ball. It's getting pretty serious. The games are expanding at this gym. You have no idea. So, yeah, if you're down Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's it, bro. If I run into any of you, if I run into you and you're not ready to play, I'm going to kick you in real life. You know that? You know how many times I said I'll kick you in the shins? And you find me off my basketball video and you pull up on me or IRL and you have nothing. Bro, you could bring nothing but your game and I'll accept that. But if you come not ready to play, I'm kicking you. And I'm short. It'll be funny and I'll run away. I'll be like, I'll run and they'll believe me. I'm the original at that gym. No, they'll believe me. I'll run away. I'm like, he's trying to assault. He's trying to film me. They'll tackle you. So just come ready to play. Just come ready to play. We could use some tall guys. But then again, I don't want to guard you. That's what I don't like about that shit, bro. I gotta fucking guard the tall people. They're just all tall. That's it. I'm all guarding these giants. It's so dumb. We're all like NBA rejects. We all wanted to play basketball, but we couldn't. But like, they're all tall in real life. It's annoying. So yeah, every person I'm guarding is substantially larger than me. So that's why, like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to guard you tall guys. Am I tall or are they short? It's a mix of both. Dude, you want to see it? I'm telling you. I can't believe the video. I think you guys are just fucking with me. I think you guys are like trolling me. Like, look at this, the thumbnail of the video. Let me see when he gets like up to, like, bro. Okay, bro. Do you not see this? Dog, come on. Okay, do you not? Let me see if I get you another clip, bro. Do you not see? Here, this might. Okay, look it. This guy is taller than me. So you see this guy? He's taller than I am. Okay, do we have a set of scale on this court? Look at this screen that he's setting here. Do you see this? I'll make sure you can see the spy too, just in case. Like, even scale of the spy. Look how fucking large this. Homeboy is at VWAP. Down to DLT. That's a big gap, dog. That's a big gap. So look, you don't see this. That kid is 4'11" max. He's not 4'11", okay? That kid is like 5'8", maybe 5'7". Okay? And this guy is like 6'2". Maybe 6'3". But we'll put him at 6'2". Definitely much larger, okay? I'm not even getting into do-rag homeboy yet, okay? So don't even. And I love him, bro. Homeboy. So are you not seeing this? Is why I'm like, you guys are really fucking with me. Stop. You're not that short, Josh. Okay, you guys. How are we fighting objective height? All right, now. This is insane. What has the fucking Elizabeth Warren done to you? Bro, he is taller than me. He is at his fucking shoulder. He's like bending down a little bit, you know. But like, do you not look at my point of view? Do you see how large this basket looks? Dog. Then look. Okay, that's a beautiful shot. Look at that. See, dog, do you not see me looking up? Bro, my eye ain't even at his shoulder, dog. Like, what are you telling me right now? You guys are trolling hard. In his eye. All day. That's why you guys are crazy, bro. Come on. I'm like actually the smallest dude on that court. That's why I'm like, dude, it's not. You think I'm proud of this? Like, dog. You know what it's, dude, like I told you, they don't even know where I fit in until I started like talking to them, until I started playing good. Because then, bro, you don't know if I'm in high school. You don't know if I'm a grown man. I got a receding ass hairline, bald spots and shit. And then I'm like tiny, but then I'm swole, but I'm tiny. It's all fucked up, bro. So, you know, it's not a proud fact, but the fact, I don't know, are you guys like lying to make me feel better? And like, bro, that's the girl too. And she's tall as hell, bro. She was like, bro, I'm not. She was the homie. I really liked her. She could ball, bro. But she was taller and way bigger than me. Okay, I don't think you guys understand, bro. She was like, what was her name? Caitlin Clark. She was like Kelly Clarkson, but Caitlin Clarkson, you know. But nah, they were tall as the other dude. Yeah, y'all tripping, bro. No, bro, not 5'6". Okay, we had to fight to be here, bro. I could be 14 or 40. It's terrible. You think I'm proud of that? That's it. Thank God I made a lot of money. That's the only differentiator. That's it. That's the only thing that set me apart from 14 or 40. That's it. That's it. You can't tell. And it's terrible. You think I'm happy about that? Well, I'm happy in the Lord. I'm balling. That's it. I ball either way. I get an advantage everywhere in life. I'm very unassuming. That's why you think they thought I got game like that? You think the 6-footer thought I was gonna put on the sunglasses and ball like that? No. That's why I get every board, son. But yeah, it's good though. Telling you, I'm gonna get back to let's do it, bro. I want to ball. Let's go to Muscle Beach. Let's go to Venice and ball. I'm down. I think I could hang for one game. I'll probably get crossed up, but if I work my game up here on the old man courts, bro, I'll be ready. Give me a couple months. I'll run one. But then he what's it called? He gave me they gave me shoes. He gave me KDs. And I wore them for one game, but then I didn't have high socks, and it scratched my heel. So I think I'm gonna keep balling in the Yeezys, bro. I tried the basketball shoes. I don't like it. Yeah, we play half court, bro. Yeah, that's the old man game. I was down, we did early. They did a full court game, back when I started playing with them, but they stopped. They just do half court now. 4-on-4, 5-on-5 max, but 4-on-4 half court. That's it. Tried Kobe's, but my heel. So all the shoes scratch my heel. My heel is cut from the shoes. I don't know if it's the socks, or if it's just I can't wear them. I like low shoes in a weird way. I think even though I run the risk of the ankle, I don't. But I like low tops. I used to ball in mid tops, but I kind of like the low tops lately, because I played one game with the KDs yesterday. It was so painful. It hurt. I was my foot got cut, and then I put on the Yeezys and I was light, bro. Kobe 6s. Are they low tops? That sounds familiar. Yeah, they might be actually. I think I do need high socks. That's it, bro. Can I wear a do-rag and can I wear a shooting sleeve at this point? Is that okay? I've never done that. I wore a shooting sleeve once in high school, and then my brother called me a homosexual slur. So, but then I wore headbands. But yeah, I don't know. Can I do please do? Only in the other homeboy, but he could shoot, dude. Make no mistake, dude. Homeboy with the do-rag and the shooting sleeve, dog, his jump shot is crazy, and it goes in. No, he's a threat. Make no mistake, bro. That's what I'm saying. Some of these dudes, bro, they're a threat, dude. You have no idea. He pulls up from half court and hits every time. And it's a over the head Larry Bird ass shot, but it hits. No, the Mexican LeBron, he wasn't there. No. There wasn't Chinese LeBron. There was Mexican LeBron. I'll show you him next time. He balls. He's really good too. He have a crazy shot. He's short. He's not as tall. He's taller than me, but he's not tall like the other dude. But he got he shoots 80% from the 3-point line. Do you realize how insane that is? IRL? Bro, I'm telling you, some of these dudes are shooting 80% from the 3-point line. That's what, it's phenomenal. It blows my mind. I shoot I'll shoot 30%, and that's really good. I thought it was. And this isn't NBA 3-point line. I guess it's college. But yeah, it's Elbron, yeah. I told him this. If you guys think so, you can't get mad at me. Because I told him this. I called him Mexican LeBron. He loved it. And I said, yeah, bro, you're crazy. And dude, he balls. But I want to get a shooting sleeve, yeah. And I want I want a do-rag. I think it's time. But then people will think I'm good. Right now, you just have sympathy until I pull out the jump shot. That's what happened with the girl. She wasn't guarding me, and then I drained like a 3 in her face, and then she said, nah. Then she started like playing. I was like, all right. She said, don't go easy. I'm like, okay. I'm sorry. I won't. Sorry, Caitlin. Yeah, fucking WNBA, bro. Dude, D1 college player. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? Come on. But the WNBA, most popular thing. Right now, at least. We'll see what you guys do with it. She said she doesn't want to go to the WNBA, though. So, there you have it. Yeah, bro, we've recruited her. Telling you, bro. So if y'all coming up, if you're gonna pull up, you better play. I know the other one too, though. You want me to tell you? I don't want to tell you. I can tell you, but I can't tell you. So like, there's another gym in San Diego, LA Fitness. It's where all the YouTubers play. I played there before. They just didn't know. I just didn't tell anybody. So but they're like younger, and like they run full court. It's a LA Fitness. Bro, there's a lot of fucking basketball activities at these LA Fitnesses, guys. I don't know if you know. If you're in Southern California, bro, there is a network of ballers all throughout. I don't know if you've taken advantage. This is not a sponsored post either. That's what I said, bro. You just gotta find the schedule, and then you'll get it's easy pickup games. IDR, I don't know what that is. And then I think I just saw the weed stocks going up. Well, San Diego has a lot. That's why LA too. LA has men's leagues, bro. If you really want to ball out. But even then, like, LA Fitness is like men's league, women's league light, pretty much. I saw that. The Equinox, finally. We do not play for money. Why would not? I mean, I never asked them, but maybe we'll find out. You play for money. Idaho rare earth? Oh shit. As long as it's not new. It's kind of new. Let's see. Interesting. I played. That's why I was gonna. If I tell you, you're gonna know which gym it is, and like I go there, so I don't want to fuck I'm not gonna blow up my spot, but it's fun. It's the only San Diego YouTuber who plays basketball at fucking rec gyms. I don't see any news on IDR. I'm pulling up the company, like, whatever the fuck this is. It's gold, silver, and base metal deposits. So, no, I don't think it's mining, but it's gold and silver, or base metals. I don't know if it's, like, gallium and the critical minerals. Interesting. They just bought a silver company at the end of July. So, yeah, small. I don't know if it's a rare earth that recycles lithium. I don't know much about that. So, you know, I like some of the rare earth plays now, but only problem is, like, you know, they're really small, and you don't know what's actually legit or not, and what's gonna like really remain. MP would have been a great pickup, and it was for a flip. But yeah, that's like 1 in a million. And then I usually don't like commodities and like materials for the long term. They do scandium, is it? Because yeah, it's set for this one. Just says metal deposits, so I don't really know the full what they offer, but that is different than most, like, critical mineral play. I don't know if it's critical minerals instead of a base metal. But I don't know why they just popped. It doesn't show that they have like a recent headline. But that's very interesting. Because we talked about a lot of those, like, again, MP and the UUU and everything else. So that name just seems newer than not. American and related, but I think it is more silver and gold. Cart, they've been getting clapped today. Yeah, 12-8, son. So yeah, man, what time is it? 11? Oh, dude, we got an hour? We got an hour till power hour? So yeah, if you guys have any question, now would be your time to do it. If you would like to. Do you have any questions for me? I got a question. Why they hating on me? Boy, what's up? Yeah, boy, what's up? Yeah. Ethereum. So it's going up, man. Ethereum, finally. And Crocs. Whoa. BS, we saw this one early at like, what, $5? I don't know what the fuck it is. It's all you, baby boy. Again, IRM still killing it. Yeah, gold sold off earlier. Dude, the Paramount, Skydance, UFC, everyone's been talking about that. So yeah, that was another one in the morning too. You're getting some random runners. It all just depends on what you want to ride or not. The Korean Doodles. Migo Ring. A mortgage lender. Anything you should ask for a USDA loan? No, just see if you qualify. See how much you qualify for. He'll probably give you more answers, and you'll probably come back with other questions. But just see what he says. See if you could get approved, and try to go through the qualification. You're gonna need your pay stubs, your taxes, all that. So make sure you bring that. And then my only concern with the USDA loan right now, and I've been trying to tell this to people, I really hope you guys listen. Please do not take these as empty words. Do not be getting these properties in the middle of fucking nowhere, because they won't sell. You understand? So maybe if there's another crazy boom, I don't know, but so a lot of, like, if it qualifies for a USDA loan and it's out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, I'm not down. I wouldn't do that, and stay away from those. But if it's like I said, we saw Carson, he got one. It was a USDA loan in Tennessee, and it was like in the city, and like it was a good area. It had high demand, easy to rent, Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be in a good demand area. Like, make it. Don't force it. So as long as that's the biggest question I have when it comes to USDA loans, is that is it actually good? You know what I'm saying? So my property is like, it's outside of San Diego, and like it's outside of LA and all these other places, but it's also its own little city too. So, and then again, there's an Airbnb market for where my property is, and I have another Airbnb. It's not really a place you'd want to live, and it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's had consistent Airbnb demand even before I got there. It was a travel town. So you just got to make sure there's really demand in those places. So, but I wouldn't, if it's in the middle of nowhere and it doesn't have high demand, and it's not like, it just, a good way to check is Airbnb. So if you want to buy a property, see how the Airbnbs are. Are people coming to travel there? If people are going to travel there and there's a USDA loan, I'm down. If people don't want to fucking travel there and there's not a USDA loan, and there's a USDA loan, I'd think twice. I think that's a really great metric. If people want to travel there, that's it. Check the Airbnb data, check the demand and all that, because that's what I'm saying. That tells you that's another form of demand. We're talking about rented. People want to come there to live, work, school, but then also there's other demand for people wanting to go there. And again, that's if it's just like in the middle of fucking nowhere. So that's because USDA is agriculture, and some of these properties aren't favorable. That's what I'm saying. I think you'll see the farm when you see it, but I wouldn't have bought this thing if it didn't, like I said, I could Airbnb it. That's why all the work I'm doing now, getting ready for you guys, it's already ready for an air. Didn't I posted the video, right? I think I did. I think it's in the description.
All right, ladies.
Oh, I posted. That's an old video. Moo. Yeah, bro, where is it? So yeah, we're doing work on it. Okay, but... so do we get a Jeep or do we get a truck? Yeah, right here. So look, here are all the boxes and shit. Put it in the car. Give me the car shot. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So that's like bed sheets. It's the shit for the shower. What else is there? It's like everything for the kitchen. BM&R. Damn, wasn't that 70? Yeah, that thing's dumping out. But it has, like, think about it. Shower, bed, curtains, the knives, a blender, a bunch of shit. Toasters in here, all this other shit, right? That we're going to have it ready because you're going to use that stuff. If any of you are living in it and we're using it to chill, like, it's going to need all these things. But that's why it's like, whether we use it for our purpose or not, I didn't just go spend millions of dollars to buy a property that's going to lose us money. You know what I'm saying? And what made me confident in it was, like I'm saying, the Airbnb. If all my plans fail, that Airbnb will still work because there's demand in the area. So at that point, we're accounting for that. It's going to have I got an ironing board, all that, and then worst comes to worst, you put it on Airbnb, people want to travel there. That's a great demand, and that'll bring in revenue. If I Airbnb it, won't that tell people where it is? Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. At that point, we're probably not going to be doing like meetups. That's what I'm saying. If worst comes to worst, there's that. Or if a Chad wants to do it, and then you just got to protect it a little bit more. But I wasn't assuming that this place was going to stay secret forever. I hope you're not either. So that doesn't mean you're supposed to release it. You will be called to not release it if you know it. But that's just kind of more of a personal test for you. But AOS and HII on the are they about to bring out the UNH shit again? Huh? But yeah, there's not a commercial. Oh, it is, but it's not like it is a commercial kitchen, but not really. It's not licensed, or like it's not permitted.
I'm seeing it. By the way, they happen almost every year.
Right.
They tend to be healthy, and they tend to be.
But yeah, so what is he talking? I'll play this.
Healthcare, but there's
But
other.
yeah, I'm not expecting it to be.
There certainly has been one of the few sectors that has not only not
it's such a cool
participated,
property. I can't
but
wait.
gotten its handed to it.
Sure.
Maybe for good reason, but we're watching healthcare. Maybe it is a value. Biotech too, in a lot of ways, hasn't done much.
Right.
Chris Crisanti, MAI. Really appreciate the view. Good investing advice. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Good
All
to
right,
be
you're
here.
very welcome. All right, now to the Federal Reserve and the future of what you may pay to borrow money. Now, in just the last hour or so, we had two different Fed speakers. But that is not the only big news today. There are also two new names being added to the list of potential candidates to run the Federal Reserve. Let's talk about all of it and get a preview of the Fed's big conference in Wyoming next week. Bring in Steve Leisman. Steve, we got a board here, a graphic. We're going to run out of room on the graphic for all the people whose names have now been thrown into the mix.
Yeah, we got three new ones, Brian. Rick Reeder, who you just showed a
Thursday,
clip from,
tomorrow, right?
David Zervos on this show and others a lot, and as well as Reeder and Larry Lindsey also on the 1 o'clock show, former Federal Reserve Governor. So lots of former Fed folks, a couple current Fed folks, at least two or three of them. But Brian, I want to just get to the news real quick because I think we have an interesting kind of real-time developing story here about the Fed. Goolsbee making a couple comments just now, the Chicago Fed president who's a voter this year, not incredibly convinced the Fed ought to be cutting rates. Let's listen to what he said about stagflation.
Cool.
Tariffs, in my view, are a stagflationary shock. It makes both sides of the mandate go bad at the same time. And that's the worst position that a central bank can be in.
So he said December is a live meeting, but he's not really committing to a cut. not convinced tariffs are one-time price increases. That follows comments by Jeff Schmidt, this is the Kansas City Fed president, who will be our host next week. We'll be talking to him, hopefully. And then you just had Ralph.
Yeah, thanks, Bostic. I know, bro. I'm excited. Even then, bro. I mean, I hope we could create a lot at the farm, but like I even said, bro, once a month at minimum, I think it'll be good to just, I don't know, bro. We've done this for a long time, and now I'm going a little crazy, even more with Jesus. So I just want to pray once a month at minimum with my boys, if you're down. And you'll see it, bro. Y'all think I'm crazy? Wait till you step foot on this property. You're going to see what I'm... Watch, wait till a bird pull up on you. You're going to be like, all right, Josh, I see it now. And then I light these fucking torches, and then there's a view, bro. You going... It's a trip, dog. Yeah, I'm telling... I've seen nice properties, too, in my life. That's why it's like... It's that... You know, it's not as modern, and it's not, like, decked out yet, but... Just like the presence of it is like, it's insane. When you step foot on it, it's a trip. That's what I'm saying. Even that Philo I was telling you, bro, because like you could be standing when we're down there. We'll be standing where I'm like setting up some shit. There's gonna be some like, there's a bunch of stuff. Like I gotta go even get the archery set. I'm gonna get a crazy one, but you'll go down there. It'll be massive, and it feels like it's just endless. But then you'll look at it from the top, and it just looks like nothing. It's a trip. So yeah, but that's what I'm saying. At least, very least, man, I think we'll ease into it, and we're gonna start slow. Like the first couple times, I'm just expecting we're gonna hang out. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not, you guys don't have to, like, if we're doing it, like I said, 50 people, $200-$300 per person for the weekend. Some people might sleep in a tent. Some will be in the house, you know. And that's what I'm saying. We'll have a weekend at least once a month just to like chill. And then once you guys get out there, once we confirm and see, you know, everybody will, you know, we'll go slow, see how it turns out. And then I'm assuming from there we'll start building and doing everything else. But if it doesn't, if that can't get off the ground like that, then we'll just Airbnb or flip it. So that's what I'm saying. The first couple of times, like, if you don't, I'm not expecting you guys to work. Like, you guys need to calm the fuck down. This is a cult, but, like, I'm not gonna, I think the first couple of times, like, I want you to come and chill. And, like, we got to just see how this logistically is going to operate. That's what I care more about. It's going to, you know, organization. It's a lot of people. We have the capacity. So now we need to make it go smooth. And I don't know what I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to learn some things. Woo! Apple. Hi. Whoa, Apple. Big one. Yo, what do we got here? What the fuck is this, bro? I don't even know what it is. I grabbed the cheapie. What is it? That's too big. I see Kava. There's not even 10-minute rig, bro. I'll pop the $1. And Teslas, yeah, something on AI. It might be a dud. What the fuck did that? Oh, it didn't fill all of them? Okay, hold on. That's weird. I thought it filled all of them. It delayed. Oh, no, it only gave me like one. I'm canceling that. Yeah, I literally spent $14. I thought Apple worked. Oh, that's dumb. It's going to dud. We'll build a studio eventually. But yeah, I don't know. This is up to like, so what do you want me to do with this? So like I ordered like a canopy and like a bunch of other shit. I got this like big 12 or 15 foot canopy, right? Do you want me to hire somebody to build it, or do you want to build it? that's because you guys think I'm gonna make you work on that. I'm like, I don't know if you want to do that. Like, do you guys want a community work together building shit? Because otherwise I'm just gonna hire a motherfucker to build it. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, like shit like that, but otherwise we're gonna chill the first couple times until we, you know, get the vibe. Reddy's robots, like that's crazy. It popped off that. I'll take it though. Yeah, I don't know if you want to build it together or like stuff like that. Because I'm saying I'm buying and ordering all this shit. Like, obviously, I'm gonna have the couch set up. I returned that other couch. That couch was trash. We gotta getting another couch that won't be trash. I still gotta get the pool table and shit. So yeah, but then like some of the shit I've ordered, I'm like, do you want? I could have it ready for you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna hire someone. You know I can't build shit like that. So I'm either gonna do that or I'll leave it. I'll give you the boxes and screwdrivers. That's if you want it as a community project, but we could do either or. But I'm gonna get most of it. I like more done than not. Ow. Yeah, but my heel still hurts from them shoes. Dude, I want to put glass houses on the mountain. So if I am going to build, dude, I'm telling you, I already have the vision. It's insane. Because it's a mountain, bro. So we have 2 mountains, and one of them's gigantic. Like, it's massive. Like, it changes the whole view of the property. That's how you get the damn, like, crazy view. Because you're on top of a mountain. So, like, you have to drive up it. Like, you wrap around it, and you have to go, like, spirals. So, like, as you drive up the mountain, on the road, there's space. I want to put, like, boxes, like glass houses, like kind of like a studio glass house, and just line them up on the driveway of the, like, kind of, you like walk down to it, and then, because then it overlooks the view. But then we line the mountain with glass houses, essentially. We line our own mountain and then line it up with glass houses, and then those would be individual units. That would be for you guys to stay, or we Airbnb them. They would kill it, and then you just 5x'd all the revenue. Because again, it's a lot of space. But yeah, that's if we start building. But I'm not gonna build until we know how this all works, and then if we're not gonna keep it, because this is why I don't like building, because I don't like waiting like that. I like I like my real estate to work for itself and be figured out, or flip. I know exactly what I'm doing, get my money, and then that's it. Because the other one is like, that's what I'm saying, building, I gotta get it permitted, I gotta wait. I'm fucking cash, money, cash, wait. And everything I just told you will be done in like 2 years. You see what I'm saying? That's the only downside about building. That's why I usually don't like it. That's why when people you can make more money. You see what I'm saying? I could generate and extract so much more money out of the property. You could add and build to it. And that's why if you could build and you got the process, and it's good, it's still, even if you're good at it, it's going to take time. And it's still, cash intensive up front, but you could generate a lot. But that's why it's like the timing is why I kind of hesitate from it. So once we get to the building stage, if we're like, yeah, if this is good for the community and we love it and this farm idea was good, we'll keep it and start building. Otherwise, I'm selling that shit. Oh, I haven't checked that in a minute, actually, no. So yeah, like I told you though, the plan is gonna be, so again, end of August, I think maybe in next week, I might be able to start getting it open, because we're gonna need time to do the background check stuff, but then we could start organizing the first 50 people. But yeah, it's gonna be $200 or $300 for the weekend. And then, like I'm saying, you have to let us know if you're going to bring an RV so we could organize that. And then some of you might have to go in a tent, or the rest first come, first serve for the rooms. I'm going to make one barrack, so I'll have that ready for you. I'm going to put one room. It has a view. I like the room, but it's kind of like far off in the wing. I'm going to put 4 bunk beds in one room. It's kind of insane, but I think it'll be funny. So I'm going to try to maximize the space, but yeah, that's where we were at. It's kind of like a hostel. Holy fuck, that's the word. That's what I was thinking. Okay, I guess not a barrack, a hostel. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I haven't built it yet. I'm gonna order all that. Because then that way one room could fit what? I think it's like 8 people. So then you have 8 in the house and then all the other rooms. I already got beds in the other rooms. So I got one, I have one other room not without beds. I haven't touched the barn yet. I'm still finishing the fucking flooring and shit. But, oh, yeah. But once the other houses might be good. Drill instructor, you will. I did want to make what's it called though? I kind of wanted to make a obstacle course. What if, hear me out, bro? What if we train to be like gladiators? You know what I'm saying? What if we make like a crazy course where we have to like shuffle and then like a bar and then we swing with a rope and then we make the little thing you gotta crawl under with the like Ninja Warrior. Yep. What do you dog? I was looking at the archery sets and I was like, ooh, what if we made that, bro? What if we could train? You might have to train every day. That's it. I'm gonna make you have to go through the obstacle course to get to the house. Yeah, Pugil, they got the lightweight Pugil sticks. I'm trying to find the high quality Pugil sticks. Everybody they selling the cheap ones, man. Are we able to shoot firearms at the farm? No, you will not be. No. Unfortunately, part of the whole like cult organization and meeting a bunch of people on the internet randomly, we're not gonna do firearms. So yeah, that will not be there. Just bring yourself. Come as you are. Come as you are. Don't worry. I'm not gonna ask you to drink anything you don't want to, and so you won't need to bring anything. You know, just bring yourself. Ow, dude. Yeah, bro, my fucking heel is like bleeding from those shoes. That's crazy. All right, I need to go to the bathroom. Here's some propaganda. Follow me on Instagram at the Trading Fraternity. Oh, I didn't count the members. I forgot. Oh. Well, we had, I think it was like 17 or 22. And then 2 on this video. I didn't really ban. I banned 4 people today. So, yeah, not bad. You guys were chill, or I already banned you all. So, awesome. He banned everybody. Then why is there so many people? Okay.
Point to the situation of Iran, where he gave the Iranian leaders 60 days to negotiate with him. At the end of those 60 days, after the Israelis had already kicked the Iranians in the defense missile teeth, he then sent B-2s and he struck 3 nuclear facilities. Now, he's not going to do that on Russia. He's not going to bomb Russia with B-2s. But what's the moral equivalent? I think the moral equivalent is getting tough on sanctions. The moral equivalent is making clear that Ukraine will have security guarantees, mostly from the Europeans, but some backup from the United States. Yeah. And then the weaponry will continue to flow, because Putin is not going to be ready to make a good deal for Ukraine in its future at the current situation where he actually thinks the momentum is on his side.
There are already many economic sanctions on Russia. They are effectively cut off from the banking and insurance systems for the Western world. Still doing a lot of business with India and China, we get that. The sanctions, though, you would have to admit, Fred, have not necessarily been enforced to the level at which one might want them to, because, as I'm sure you have too, talked to people in the former administration, you also don't want to send oil prices to $140 a barrel, because then gasoline goes to $6 and it's a political non-starter. Are there sanctions, new sanctions, or the enforcement of existing sanctions that we could do that would really hurt Putin?
So I have talked to Trump administration officials, and they seem to feel that there's just much more latitude to get tough on the oil sanctions. The Senate sanctions would be secondary sanctions on countries like India and China, who are buying oil. And don't forget, Trump has now threatened to put a 50% tariff on India because in no small part because of the oil that's buying from Russia. And that was really a message to Russia that he's willing to get tougher on that. So he could get tougher. They feel that they could get tougher on that, particularly as oil prices are relatively low right now, and they don't feel that they would jump in the same way that they might have earlier. But you are right, the Biden administration never wanted to get too tough on the sanctions that were in place on oil, partly because of the inflationary impact it can have and even the impact it might have had on the last presidential election. So it's always sensitive, but I'm hearing that they're more in a mood to do it now. The interesting thing is Trump doesn't like being humiliated. He doesn't like being played along. He usually responds quickly on that. He has been very, very slow to respond to Putin's incalcitrance. The real question is, will he be really willing to do it now? And I think nobody knows that except for President Trump himself. And as I've argued, the most important square foot of geopolitical space right now is between his ears.
Yeah, and the dirty secret is Russia selling more liquefied natural gas to Europe than any time ever in history. It's kind of not been told, I think, by anybody but us. And we're trying. Fred Kemp of the Atlantic Council. Fred, really appreciate your insight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brian. Should be interesting on Friday.
Yes, it should. All right, on deck. The Wall Street Journal's Gunjan Banerjee is in-house on why nothing seems to scare off stock traders right now.
I want Jesus. Jesus. Praise God. Amen, amen. It's a call, baby. Hey. Yeah. If we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there. I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you've been scared. Big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear. No fear. Oh dear, who you trying to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Nah, it's done. Daddy said it's finished. Made me in his image, but that always made me timid. Wonder why we different, don't you ever get it twisted. It's the only way we get it. Set apart from the start, and the heart isn't ours. It's a hippie with the love, but it's David with the sword. I want peace, so that means you gon' kill me if it's war. Nietzsche, Trotsky, can't beach on the ark. Want it easy or hard, want a genie or a god, then believe me, lil' bro, you a child, you a son of the highest and above. Don't deny it, we don't like it when they tell us who we are. I can tell you who I was, I can tell you who he is. I can make another song that's telling y'all about the crib, but for a second, keep it real, it's not the reason they will kill. It's the freedom in believing, they want that to bring the will. But I'd rather have it now, and I ain't never backing down. Lion gonna eat me or turn his ass around. Either way, I will remain up in his name and say it proud. Here, let's say it now. Jesus. I put Jesus on the beat so I can listen to it. I got reason to believe that we living in it. You can say it's one hell of a decision in it. Ay, if we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you've been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you trying to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Amen. Amen. I still need to get a water, bro. I don't know what I was stretching, bro. Okay. Hawkeye. Summer, baby. It's summer. Oh, I love that beat, dude. Very exciting. It's good in the gym. You have no idea, bro. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, I can't wait. It's forward. What? Oh, propaganda.
Well, welcome back with the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 both hitting new record highs again today.
I'm doing the toe shit right now.
Into what the so-called retail, the at-home trader is buying.
Retail.
Your next guest says that most investors are still bullish and they continue to pile money into some what might consider risky assets. Here now on set to name some names is Gunjan Banerjee, lead writer for Markets Live at the Wall Street Journal, also a CNBC contributor. Gunjan, good to have you on set.
Good to be here. Thanks, Brian.
We led the show. I don't know if you saw the top of the show with Chris Grisanti about how you can hate this market. You could say it's overvalued. You could say it's a bubble, but people are still buying. And that includes the retail investor.
They are still buying. They are still bullish. And, I think people think of 2021 as the peak of the speculative mania in markets, and they think things have calmed down since then. I think things are more speculative than they were even back then. And I think people are embracing more risk than they were even during the 2021 mania.
Okay, hold on now. That's a big statement because 2021, literally books are written about it. The Wall Street Bets crowd, Reddit investors, we did whole segments on it. You think right now might be more speculative than then?
All you have to do is look at the amount of leverage out there, right? I'm sure you saw FINRA margin debt balances.
Are you trying to tempt me?
At all-time
Yeah, I look at it all the
highs.
time.
Well, and also individual investors, they tend to favor leveraged ETPs, assets under management for leveraged exchange-traded funds tied to equities. So these are bullish on equities. Those have topped around $119 billion. That's the highest level ever, going back to Morningstar direct records, going back to 1990.
Are these some of those products? And we're not picking on one product in particular, folks. But are you talking about the ones that are like 2x and 3x bullish products? Like you buy something.
Tech,
yeah, but if they go down, you're down 3 times, 2 times your money.
Sure. And take a look at what's happening in options, right? Individual investors loom larger in options than they did in 2021. Zero DTEs, prediction markets. You can now bet on where cryptocurrency prices will be within the next hour. So the market has become more gamified.
It just sounds so rehearsed. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's a leading question. You're supposed to imply that there's more speculation than 2021, so then justify your gambling. So I don't disagree with it. Again, I've shown you guys some objective metrics, and some metrics have been bigger than 2021, and some have been lower. The rally on the small caps and some of it's more sustained than 2021. But then volumes and scope of some of the squeezes have been a lot smaller. So there is some truth to it, but at the same time too though, I don't think you should be going in this market chasing dog shit, or just because people are speculative, or don't try to justify it in that sense when realistically there's still a lot of value, a lot of names that are down. Yeah, J&J has a decent candle. That's coming up here. I mean, it's not even Power Hour 2, so any of these moves, if they're big enough, they might be linked. But that Apple play was a dud. It's actually the same price, so it's not even up, but still. It's down 2 pennies. Nail and builders all day. Yeah. Let's go, baby. You have to call your mom, pray for guidance. Today I gave a Philo on God, emotion. It was your promise to yourself, baby. Let's go. Well, happy birthday, Ian. And bro, just get confidence, bro. God is with you. You know that? I hope all of you know that. For real, bro. The Father. You have no idea, man. And that's why, you gotta determined. But you gotta be confident in it, bro. The deed, the will. Don't be meek enough to not even claim the deed. That's what GK said. Philo is but pray for discernment. I think that was a part of Philo. Don't miss it. You literally, you know how many people have told me, how do you pray? Or you guys want me to make a praying tutorial?
New 2025 praying tutorial. Think or swim praying. What you're gonna do is you want to just get to a quiet place, close the door behind you like the text would say, but then
so do whatever you want, man. It's easy, but the more you do it, the more you'll get confident in it. I don't care how you do it, just do it, just consistently, little by little, bro. Seek the answer. Be on chill and breathe. What's good, man? Bro, homeboy said heavy breathing on my basketball video. That's crazy. Good day. I'm not mocking the people who pray. I'm mocking it was a satire of making a tutorial about everything. because I'm a YouTuber and I make fucking tutorials. It's good. It's good, man. I love you, Christian man. So good. Yeah, bro. I'm mad. He said you're breathing. Heavy breathing. Was that Google? Google on the low. Again, some of these moves might be like, they might actually get something, but at the end of the day, they're still like, they're like 0.5%, 0.25%. Remember, 3%'s big. I mean, I just know money, man. So we're here to teach money at the end of the day. Like I said, we end poverty. It's a disease. Let's save money. Make good investments. Own the land. Dude, do you know how many times the Bible references you being a landowner? Do you know how many promises of like a vineyard you have? Mother effer. You know that? Ladies too. You know ladies? The women own vineyards. Did you know that? And the men. But the women have a promise of land and vineyards. So y'all don't feel. Y'all gotta read it, bro. You gotta read it, man. It's crazy. Bro, 3% on the Russell yesterday and another 1.5%. That Google sell is picking up a little bit. Treasury issues license allowing transaction for Russia meetings. Oh shit. They're freeing up some of that money. Bro, oh my gosh, actually. Oh, no one's talked about that, huh? Google. Alright, markets, I don't know. It's all, Google's getting really big. I don't have a headline off that. Yo, Google's dumping. Let's see. That one's a little bigger now. That's 2%, bro. I just told you the percentage. Did I not? Oh, they're already doubling them. Fuck. Oh, they almost fucked me. Ah! I'm not. Watch out. Be careful. I put in this order, bro. Thank God. All right. I got a cheap one. Dude, it flashed 115 on me. I almost got... That's big! Bro, I just told you. I was like, all right, 0.5% small, 2%'s big. It just hit 2.5. I'm taking a cheapie. I don't know what it is. I think you guys saying something about wallets? So, yeah, but that's big. Either way, that's just out of nowhere, 2%. And now this SPY. I have a theory. Google bans all crypto wallets in jurisdictions in the U.S. unless they obtain a federal license. That's not that bad. But yeah. And then Keepa, I sent that. I forgot to send that one. Yeah, I just sent that one right now. But it's easy to get a license, kind of. Isn't everybody getting it with all of this crypto shit? Oh. I don't think it's a fake dump. I just don't think it's that big. So I got a cheap. There was a 4-cent one. It's not really that good. That's just how that Apple one hit. I don't think that one's gonna hit. But it's, if it does, like I just said, 2%'s a decent amount, or 3%. But I don't think it's that bad of news. But people might overreact if they think that they won't get some of that crypto business. I don't think it's that serious. I got the put. Very cheap, Habibi. Very cheap. You know? What did Google do before crypto? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't think it's like that big for them. You would think it would move like Bitcoin more. So yeah. I think we just had it on watch and we're all bored. And then it hit my number. They heard me. They said, you want 3%, Josh? I said, yeah. It's exactly what I wanted. You gave it to me. No! Oh! Oh! Oh, boy! Yeah. Google, we hate you, Josh. Why? No Jesus. Stop. No Jesus. Stop with Jesus. No Jesus. Why are you always talking about Jesus? What the fuck are you doing, Joe? What? I'm good. Dude, now I think I realized it. I think it's the mic. I could bring back Elmo if I hear it. If I don't have headphones, I can't do Elmo. Oh, you're fucked now! Oh. So yeah, but I don't know if you guys want to return to that. But I've been good, man. How are you? I'm ready. We talked compound. Get ready. End of August. So we talked a little bit about it. If you wanted me to leave some stuff for you guys to build, or if you want it ready. We're just talking bunk beds. Oh, Mickey Mouse! I'll take that! Yeah, Disney! Fuck Nigel! Nigel's a bitch! I'm fucking Australian? Oh, what? Earnings? You don't even like earnings. Get a long term. Oh. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't know if you're ready for this. Miss Nigel, let me guess. You miss fucking Joe Biden, too? Fucking Joe Biden banned me. That's it. He fucking silenced me for 4 years. What the fuck? All I said was save money and Jesus. Fuck them. Remember, Kamala didn't even win a primary. Fuck's wrong with you? I mean, he has a point. He has. I'll give him that. Fuck yeah. All right. Well, bye.
Was it just or taste?
Well, the truth is, full service, notwithstanding, I think Bloomin', as you just showed, full service is actually doing pretty well right? Why is that? I think somewhat people are still going out to eat. They're still looking for experiences. There's a little bit of a bifurcated economy here, right? I think where that higher end occasion is doing okay versus you might think of more of the transactional stuff. I think that's still pretty tough. And that's been visible here through earnings season.
Yeah, people are, I mean, salads and kava aside, people are moving away from what they call fast food or quick service to sit down. Is that because if a couple bucks extra, they can feel like they're having a real sit down meal?
I think that's part of what it is, right? People still want to go out with family and friends. Quick service is always a little more transactional, right? It's more dependent on a workday lunch. You can very easily replace it at home. I think the message is, people aren't cutting out on that meal where they go out with their family. But if you go to Starbucks a little bit less often, if you buy, fewer salads during the workday, I think that's kind of what it is, in this economy. That's just the reality of it.
In your coverage universe, Brian, listen, when I see stocks down 70%, I think maybe there's an opportunity there. Things either stop going down or they turn around. Are there any stocks you love right now?
We like Chipotle, right? Chipotle's had a tough year so far, and they had negative same-store sales in the 2Q, right? Some of that's just comparison issues. Things have absolutely slowed, right? That's been true across a lot of this fast casual landscape. But when you think about a company that still has very good value, still opening new stores that are performing well, still has very good margins. I mean, I think the story is still very good for Chipotle.
But what happened to Cava? Weren't they the, quote, Chipotle of Mediterranean?
Well, look, this is a bit of an expectations miss, right? It was an expensive stock, very high expectations before. Those have just come in a bit, right? Nothing's really going wrong at Cava. They're opening very strong new restaurants. Actually, if you look at earnings, it was a little bit ahead of our estimates yesterday. So I don't think there's anything off track here, but some of the growing pains, some of the expectations mismatch, you just have to work through that. I think that's really what it was today, right?
All right, Brian Harbour, Morgan Stanley says Chipotle still a good deal in this market. Brian, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, let's get right now to Courtney Reagan for a CNBC News update.
Hi, Brian. President Trump said today Congress will need to pass a bill that would allow for the long-term extension of federal police control in Washington, D.C. Without that action, there is a 30-day limit. The president announced the takeover as well as the deployment of the National Guard earlier this week to address crime in the nation's capital. Well, federal judge ordered the Trump administration to reinstate millions of dollars in grants awarded to UCLA. The judge ruled the National Science Foundation tried to evade an earlier ruling requiring the funds to be restored. The judge also said the administration appeared to be cutting grants with liberal causes rather than addressing its goal of countering alleged racism and anti-Semitism on campus. And fewer Americans are drinking alcohol. A new Gallup poll today released that only 54% of adults in the U.S. say they're drinkers. That's down to 8% from 2023 and the lowest level in Gallup's nearly 90 years of tracking the data. 53% of adults now say moderate drinking is bad for their health, which is up 25% from just 10 years ago. Brian, I think we all know it's bad for you.
Well, but are they California sober? You know what that is?
I don't even know what that means.
You don't drink booze, but you do a lot of cannabis, do a lot of weed.
Oh.
So you're stoned, but you're not drunk.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're tweaking off
I don't know if that question was specifically asked.
Okay, it's different.
I want to see the next poll to see how many people are say, well, I'm
meant.
drinking less, but I got a few gummies on the side. We'll see. I know that half of them are on the turnpike.
I thought it was going to be like...
Fucking CNBC, bro. You guys. Just let me handle this one. We already did a couple weeks ago. I got you guys. Yeah, dude. What are they saying? And I don't know, though. Last time I saw the Twitter, oddly enough, like, we're... Never mind. I was just, I told you I was going to get crazy later. I'm going to just walk this one back. I tweeted it. It's more appropriate for Twitter. I'm going to just ban myself and then call it a day. Just drink some water. The CMG comments, what did he say? All I heard was propaganda, propaganda. It's a brief rendition. But I like Chipotle. Oh, did I just cut out? It just cut me off. Oh, I'm out, bro. I'm out. It just cut me out. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I did you. Can you guys hear me? I'm cut out, man. Oh, everything's out. What the fuck? How do you still hear me? My shit's gone. Nothing's all working. You're saying you hear me. This is so weird. Do you see this? Look, it won't load. But everything cut out, even my E-Tray, but then you're talking to me. I'm banning myself. What the fuck? I didn't mean it, YouTube. What did I do? Is it the propaganda? I wanted to give them long-term propaganda. It worked. I'm back. But it looks like my shit's working. Why did they do this to me, Habibi? Why? Look at that. I don't know what's going on. Well, my thing's kind of working. You guys could hear me, so that's good. But yeah, man, long term, we're gonna clip 31, God willing, very soon. So it's good. I don't know where we're at. I think this is like 1 day behind, but yeah, we still got the lead. So it looked like it was closing in, but we gotta run, baby. We gotta run. I think we're still like doubling it. So, or just like 10 versus 17 or 17 versus 10. With the deposits, it's killer. But yeah, either way, man. I'm following this as a lead though, so because I did, like I'm saying, the other account's the same. So the big account, we just bought the crib, but I'm depositing. I already have the money there, but it's high cash technically. But I'm gonna operate using this as the framework. So because then again, this one has 5% cash. We're waiting. We have our diamond. I have a couple of ideas, but yeah, we're gonna see where this season provides. Another one, bro. Microsoft's dumping. I can't see it though. My computer's tripping. Yeah, Microsoft just dropped like $1. Again, that's like the third big tech to do that in less like 20 minutes. Wayfair. All right, man. Come on, E-Trade. Yeah, if CMG could go down, I mean, I would really like it. I would be a fan. Okay, we back up. We're back up. I don't know. I like Intel and Pfizer still. I was looking at the long term. I like NVO still a lot. I even like UNH, but even UNH longer time. I like Helen. I like Conagra. There's a lot, man. So yeah, we gotta kind of decide. I still like Sweet Greens too. But then again, the good part is that I like a lot of things, but a lot of it's kind of on the cusp. There's a couple of brand new ones like Centene, but again, they're healthcare, and I think we'll have time. And then Intel and other stuff. At worst, we have exposure, but I don't have a lot of cash. So although like I want to buy stuff, I really do, but then I don't see anything too diamondy or that attractive yet that we don't have or already in the process of buying. But I'm like, again, we're still low cash, so it's helping because it just helps make my mind up for me. So worst case scenario, and then we're already halfway done with August. We got one more deposit coming in, then we're gonna be at like 7% cash. So I don't want to go to 20. I don't know if it's too early to talk about this, but I might as well tell you now. But I'm not trying to get to 20. So let's make that clear. But yeah, we're 1 month away from like 7%, 6%. Yeah, bro, weed is still going. Those plays are still up too. You got more money if you took them in the morning when I did the other day. But they're still moving. The last set. California joint. Dude, that was I thought he was gonna say something else, man. Oh my shit's right there. Humana's been going up today too. So yeah, I like a lot of healthcare. That's the thing that sucks. MNTS. That's the NASA one. Small caps. I like Pepsi, man. That one's been having a good day, but like I think that was your best pickup this year. I think you could still get it if you insist, but it's already went like 20% from the bottom. Now you're like barely up on the year, but that was the one. That was the highest quality. I don't know. I don't think we'll regret it, but you might if you didn't pick it up. But some of you did grab it. But that's what I'm saying. I wanted like Pepsi quality, but like even a way better price. But maybe I'm too greedy. But then again, I was too greedy. That's what got me here. That's why I have low cash. So that's what I'm saying. The way about it's a weird mix. So, but I don't think I'm gonna get to 20% cash. That's like the max. So remember, I don't want to take it to the max, but we still got a couple more months. And then worst case, I don't know. I think opportunity will develop with some good value. If not, you kind of have. There's still some good ones. UPS, that's another one. So yeah. That's why, I don't know, you hear the TV, you hear a lot of FOMO, and yeah, it is 10 stocks doing everything, but there's still a lot of value everywhere else. MO. See, we bought the, wait till the value come in, dog. You got Pepsi, that's a good one. Yeah, it wasn't even that long. It stayed stuck for like a month or two. It just felt scary with everything else. And then that's it. Then it took off. But we'll see. It could still come down, or it could even get a lot better. But I like that quality. Well, Buffett's list comes out on Thursday. Tomorrow, I think. So even then, like UNH, if you have the UNH plays, you either take them now, or if he's not on the list, those are all going to 0. But if it is on the list, well. U.S. announces actions to secure critical minerals in supply chain. Is that like a reiteration of what they're doing, or is there something new? But yeah, all the critical mineral plays are going up. And American Eagle. So yeah, even so, some of these momentum plays, but then critical minerals right now. Oh, extra $1 billion for minerals and material, bro. I think I know who that's going to. I just don't think it's gonna happen tomorrow. No. They're gonna suck. Yeah, all of them are moving though. So I'm thinking of like a really just out of the blue play related to it. But all of those are moving. I still have all the free plays on that. Boom. Oh, you guys didn't remind me. Alright, I'll tell you a play. I don't think I'm going to take it, though. Yeah, let me try something. I have one for you, if you guys want it. AI on the high. The weekly. I could check. It was earlier in the morning. You still had it was very broad. I mean, you had like 70% of the market green. Yeah, Dow even got more. At one point, it's only 3 names red on the Dow, but it's 8 or 7 now. So 23 green, 7 red. NASDAQ 100, 70 green, 30 in the red. And then S&P 394 green, 106 red. Not bad. 12 p.m. power hour. All right, man. Well, good luck. I mean, this felt like the last week or so where you just chilled in the little box for a couple of hours. So, yeah, there wasn't any data today. But again, tomorrow you'll get a lot more, and then you wrap it up with some geopolitics on Friday, and then it'll be before August 15th, and then August 22nd, and 20, and then that's it, man. You only got like 2 more weeks left to August. Some of you are already going back to school, bro. So I don't know. Good luck, bro. It's real out here. Time flies by. Get a long term. That's why, man, we have I can't believe it. Another high all the time. God is good. So yeah, man, save 10%. Yalla, start, habibi. Get value little by little, never all at once. It's a process, little by little. It will grow, very reasonable, very reason, habibi, very reason. Make it slow to the stead. Like the tortoise, turtle, the rabbit. Habibi, Oh, new apartment on Friday. Congratulations. Get ready. Get ready to go to Home Depot. If you're gonna go couch shopping, I need to find this couch for the compound, bro. You gotta get a good couch. You gotta find the balance between good and affordable, but then you gotta get it nice enough where that changes the affordability limit. There's a lot that goes into it. Yeah, that's always fun. Palantir Citron short. Andrew left versus Carp. Let's see. That'll be fun. eBay 52-week highs. That's crazy. I remember they had good earnings. I didn't know they just kept going. You just pulled up to Home Depot. I've been there a lot lately. I like it. Dude, but that Lowe's. I told you the story, right? With the verbal assault, man. That place, they frustrated me. But yeah, I like that place. So then, dude, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm so glad that I waited like an extra week to buy stuff, because apparently summer is now over. So all of the outdoor shit is like 75% off. Bro, you guys are such liars about the tariffs. Okay? You know that? Bro, you could get fucking leased. You could get Mercedes for $300 a month now. You go, they will give you everything at a discount once it's out of season. Just because you can't get, just because summer's is gonna come back again. Man, it's crazy. No, but yeah, go Home Depot and Lowe's. All of the like outdoor patio shit, anything outdoor related is out of season, so they have to move it, and it's just dirt cheap. It's actually crazy, bro. I bought one of those. I bought a bunch of this shit for like, bro. I got the fire pits. The fire pits are supposed to be like $300-400. I got them for $100. I'm like, you motherfuckers. Because I would have bought it the other week before, just for no damn reason, because we needed it. But yeah, then they just out of season, bro. So yeah, I don't know. Some things, if it's out of season, I don't think you run into the same tariff effect, bro. The plants are at an 80% discount. I need to set it. I don't know. I need to learn how to do the irrigation, because we need to figure out how to like grow the tree, because it's all dusty. It's like dirty. Or it's not like, I don't know if it's like fertile soil. And then, yeah. MSOS squeeze coming up. Oh yeah, dude, tell me how rich I'm gonna get. How rich am I gonna get? Oh, how big, dude? Oh yeah? No way. What are we talking about here? Really? You mean it? You're just gonna squeeze? We're coming up now. Should I buy more? I should get more, huh? Should I get more? I need more. Oh my gosh. The water's good. I'm not using the well. Not now. You have to like power up the well. So I'm using just the normal water now. But we have, it's like what, 4 gallons per minute is the capacity of the well. So we could do some agriculture shit. I just don't know. Like if I wanted to plant a tree, I don't know if I have to like set up a sprinkler. I don't know how we're gonna do this. So yeah. We will see. It has squozen. The squeeze has squozen. But I believe that thee has been chosen. Disney still has frozen. But the DEI, they're still holding. Somebody should scold them. Peter Schiff is golden. Literally. Buy now, gold, anytime. When should you buy? All the time, gold. We sell gold, gold, gold. Protect yourself. Money, original money. What will you do? Are you prepared? Gold, 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 gold. Buy gold, buy digital gold. Cause it's gold, gold. Brought to you by Peter Schiff. This message is in no way a reflection of his views or cult. This is a sponsored post. Thank you. Bull, yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. This is summer. I promise you, in Christmas, I will not be doing this. I will be singing songs instead, like Buddy the Elf. Okay? Around this time. It's fine. But, yeah, in summer, though, I'm going to kind of go a little cuckoo. I like it. I'm having fun. I hope you are, too. And it's good. I'm testing something out with the mic. Like I said, I've been having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I can't wait for the Christmas smells. I love Christmas, man. Christmas is great. I don't care if it's a pagan worship holiday. Some people get so mad at me for Christmas. Some people get like, you celebrate Christmas, Josh, every year. No, man, it changed from last year. I switched it up. Yeah, bro, yeah. I didn't know you picked like that. I didn't know you switched like that so quick. Oh, Disney. Wow, we dropped one bar. One bar. We get a new high. 117. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I want to do so we could do a lot of decorations. But yeah, August, September, October. So 4 months. So these first 3 meetups have to go really well. Otherwise, that's it. I will not see you. But if the meetups go good, then we still have the property by November and Christmas, we'll do that, I'm sure. We can have the literal Thanksgiving in person, and then we could decorate the farm really Christmassy. That's it. Can we get fake snow? Oh my gosh. Why don't we get fake snow? Oh, dude, we could sled. We could ski. We could ski down our mountain. It's not that big, but you could go down it. Wow. I don't know. Somebody asked. The meetup is going to be end of August. So, yeah, we were just talking about it. I've been putting out the videos on the other channel. But I think even by next week, we're going to start, like, yeah, selling tickets and doing background checks. And we're going to go 50 people at a time. So, and not everybody will have a place to sleep. So you will have land to sleep on. You could camp. I'll have fire pits for you and shit. I got mad firewood. This is wild, bro. But yeah, so hopefully end of August. End of August is the plan. Is that Archite again, bro? Kind of everything, but Archite and a few others ripping. The high ticker's going nuts. Yeah, Archite's out of here, bro. I like Archite, man. I really do. We should do it, bro. Fake snow go hard. Is it cold at night? I'm sure. I think most places are cold at night. So, I don't know. It just depends on the day, I guess. If someone got banned before, can they come by? Yeah, that's fine, but the people who didn't get banned are more logically gonna, like, come first, if that makes sense. So we're going in groups of 50. That's how I kind of plan to do it until we get the ball rolling a little bit more and understand it. But yeah, so I think there's 50 people who have not been banned. I know you guys don't believe me, but believe it or not, there's 50 people who have never been banned. You know, I would go far to say there's 100 people not banned. You know, I would even say, bro, that there's 500 people who haven't even been banned. I know. Maybe 1,000. Maybe thousands. I know. I'm getting a little crazy. I know. So, we're gonna, you chose where you want to be. Order of operations. If you want to be there, you wanted to be here, you're coming. Let's go. I wanted to be here too, dog. But otherwise, if you've shown otherwise at other times, or you made your decision later, unfortunately, other things are going to come prior. But yeah, everyone could come. We have to go in small groups. And that's what I'm saying. We're going to go in order. And once we see it, and then once you're there, that's what I'm saying, because once we start with the people who have really been a part of it, all the requirements, that way it's going to be easier to handle a lot of people once we have already had people come by and know everything, and we have a good structure and a good foundation. So I like that. So it'll be good. You're across the ocean. Well, maybe we'll go global, maybe. But one day, if you ever come to California, shit, I'm hoping once a month. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna try a couple, but let's see. So if 50 of you are free by the end of August, and you got $300 and are down to do whatever, depending on how we sleep this shit, I got you, bro. I'll pick you up. Well, I'm not gonna pick you up. My friend is, but you're gonna have to know a handshake. And can you sing? No, I'm kidding. You might have to sing a song or a melody. So yeah, what's up? Oh, what up, Big Sam? See, thank you. What up, John Rod? What up, man? Yo! What up? What did I say? Why are you guys just showing me love, bro? I don't even know. Thank you. Ethics agency warns Besson over conflict of interest. Oh no, did he get selected? I've never been banned. Look, he said he bought one. He said, I've never been banned. He never bought a membership till now, just to tell you he's never been banned. Look at that. Holy shit. They do exist. People don't get banned. Who would have thought? Are you sure? Josh is a dictator. I think he bans everybody. You know? Fuck, dude. No way. Well, thank you for your membership, brother, and all of your time and the kind words. I appreciate you. That's why I can't wait to meet some of you too. I don't know. I'm a trip, so some of you are a trip too. It should be a lot of fun. We'll get a tan. There's good sunlight still. You know, we'll pray a little bit, a lot of it. You know, we could do the pledge in real life. That's why let me see. I want to stream from there one day. I need Tim. Tim needs to help me with the Wi-Fi because I need to get the Wi-Fi so I could go down the mountain. Because if I can, bro, I could do the pledge in the morning, and we could do the pledge in the morning outside in front of a real life flag. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying we have it ready. And or hypothetically, for those of you who stay, maybe if you wanted to, I'll let some of you come on a Friday for the trading day. I'll let you come there. And then, but you do the pledge. All of you got to line up at the flag. We'll do it in real life, like in front of a huge flag. I want a bigger flag too. So if any of you are in the business of gigantic American flags, I want a gigantic one. I want an even bigger one. So other than that, yeah, I want the cross too. I want the 3. Ubiquity? I think I know ubiquity. That sounds very familiar, unless it's like a different spelling. No, we already have a big one, but like, you know those like gigantic ones? That's what I'm trying to do, bro. There will be a gym at the ranch. I'm gonna put it in one of the garages for now, but until we get to building, there'll be some equipment. All right, man. 45 minutes. Yeah, like the car dealerships. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. So literally in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So literally, I'm planning for August 29th to August 31st. For 50 of you if you want to come out. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm giving you a couple weeks head notice. I need 3 days for the background check. I'm going to give you 2 weeks advance. That way, if we just organize it now and call it a day, and then we'll get it rolling. I could probably have it up and running. And then, yeah, the first 50. Time is flying, brother. Time is flying. It's your birthday? Are you kidding me? No, I'm just saying, it's right where we'll be there. And that's why I'm saying, some of you, if we'd have to, you just got to let me know now. That's why if we organize it, some of you, if you want to bring your RV, we have to organize it because I'm not giving you the address and I got to inspect it. And then you have to let me take a dump in the bathroom of it to make sure it's kosher. I don't make the rules, bro. But if you're cool, then we'll assign you a spot. But other than that, we need to know if you're going to bring, because if you can, that'd actually be easier. That's what I'm saying. Some of you said you want to bring a trailer or something, so we could fit a bunch of them. I don't want too many. We can't piss off the neighbors. I'm going to tell them it's a church group and we're praying and we're all going to dress up like monks. No, they're chill. I already talked to them. But we got to, I don't want it to look like weird. I don't want like a lot of them. So there's certain spots designated. Otherwise, it's either tent or I don't even know what. That's the only problem. So maybe some of you might only want to come out for a day, but otherwise, get ready to camp. Yeah, IWM's up almost another 2%, man. I wanted them in the morning, but they were expensive, but they got even more expensive. Who would have thunk it? They got more. Because it came down a little bit. No, not really. It's literally been melting up all day. I don't think it could be a Fyre Fest situation. I don't think we have too crazy of expectations, and like worst case, there's like a giant hole you guys could piss in. Like it would be a lake, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But then like if we need, I could order a bunch of Papa John's to the house. Papa John's delivers to the house. You know that? I could DoorDash to the house. You know that, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. So that's another thing too. If you're like, yo, should I get a USDA loan on this farm in the middle of nowhere? See if you could DoorDash to the property. That's another good. I could DoorDash to the farm. Do you realize that? It takes like an extra couple of minutes, like half of an hour, but it takes a little longer. Maybe sometimes an hour. I did it once, but it works. You could DoorDash to the farm. You could order food, and they'll drive up the fucking mountain and bring you the food. So yeah, it's not like it's out in the middle of nowhere, but it's not. Damn, is that Bitcoin? It is. Hi. Tesla camp, oh, I guess. One of you could sleep in the Cybertruck then if you want me to. I'll put it there. I've never done that, so if you're telling me it's possible. You want to do that? I don't know if it'll. I don't have the kit. I just have a Cybertruck. I got a cool wrap. That's it. It doesn't have anything else. Rigetti. And then Solana over 200 again. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. Money. Baba John, did you end up going? I don't know if the chat ended up going to Baba John's. Baba John. Baba John. You're actually, bro, this is the highest you have been since an hour after the bell. This is the highest you have been in several hours, my friend. Look at that. You got like, what, 38 minutes remaining? You're climbing back up. Remember, you hit a new all-time high today. So that's part of this story. You're back. This is a very big level, actually. Yesterday, this would have been an all-time high. So, yeah, you are hanging out at all. You're just not at the other one. You almost hit 6,500 today, brethren. So, and then again, Rigetti, I just put that one up there. But yeah, hopefully you already wrapped it up. You're going to be in melt-up mode till the data says anything. Today wasn't even data, so we kept going. But other than that, you get the data. Tomorrow you'll get more impetus, but again, at one point you might get a little bit of a blow off top, but at the end of the day, if the data supports the odds are already at 100% for a rate cut. If it keeps supporting that, then you know you should start thinking about that. Intel, Pfizer. Damn, Pfizer's back at 25. Damn it. I like it at 24. Whirlpool. I feel like some of these dividend stocks, though. So at some point, they might. That's something you think about. That's what that guy was saying with like a little bit of these rotations. The rate cuts would have that effect. Is it Baba earnings? I know they're at a weird time, but I swear they already ready. I thought they already reported, but we had 10-cent earnings, so no, that might track. Let me check. Baba John. It would be in the morning, so if it is gonna be there, it would be. I don't have a preview on it. No, I got a report from May 15th. Oh, it's been 3 months. I don't have a preview for this current earnings, but yeah, they might be. That's so weird. So I don't have a new preview, but they might be. I don't know. Yeah, Costco doesn't have that. That was part of what brought Pepsi down at the beginning of the year. It was the Pepsi, Costco, and then part of the SNAP benefits, and then RFK. I don't know if I see JD is tomorrow. And then you had 10 cents. So yeah, I don't know when Baba is. I can't confirm if it's tomorrow or not. And then I don't have a preview for it. So usually that would tell me, but yeah. But if it was gonna report, they're an AM reporter. The China ones all do. Ooh. Bullish. I read it as blush. It's blushing red. Well, it opened at this one, not as good as the Fig one. It started at 178 and came down, but yeah, it's all you, baby boy. Were you gonna mention the critical minerals play? I sent it out on a stream alert, but I just informed them that I'm not playing it. Because I told you guys to remind me. I wanted to do a day. I took all the plays. They hit today though. I had a dud on Apple and the other one, but then we had the other 500%er, and then I still have one that's still up. But I wanted to do a day where I want to call out the plays, but I don't want to play them. I want to see what happens. The EBT, that could have been the snap. I don't know if it did happen, but I know people were anticipating that. But I did. I just stream alerted one play. I'm gonna look at it, but I want to see. I want to keep my hands out of it and see how it plays, and I want to track something. Bob on the 21st. There you go. It might not be tomorrow. I don't see it anywhere. Besant says only 4% of required divestitures remain. That's old. Besant. I don't know what happened with Rigetti. We saw it go up. Again, the IPO hit 178, then came down. Archite's on fire today. Which one was it? Rigetti. Yeah, I just took a stick. $2 actually. It's kind of killing it. I don't know what's going on with it. And then Estee Lauder, then China, remember, they did good. China's up because of Tencent. Tencent had good earnings, so all the China plays did good. And then you do get JD and a couple of others tomorrow morning. China. Yeah, UWMC. I know we put it up. It just all real estate again. Rate cuts. I don't know if you want me to go on this rant again, but yeah, that's part of it. And you might even see more, but start separating by quality eventually, and then depending on the path. Some would say watch list. Some would. Yeah, I don't see anything on Rigetti. Just moving. Core Weave, that one got hoed. All right, give me a sec. I need another pro, guys. I gotta start preparing.
I think this is
preparing for the rest of the day.
Or maybe the starting gun.
My plays are finalized.
For the next
I think I'm good. I called out that last
to go
one.
public.
That's it.
Oh, interesting. So if I was to ask you, is this a sign of real renewal in the overall IPO market? Are you not so sure of that? That it's not necessarily a rising tide lifting all of the boats, just the best and best looking ones?
No, I think this is absolutely also a reflection of the IPO market as well. So I think we've got, two things going on here, right? So one is just the overall pent-up demand for IPOs, especially those IPOs that are a reflection of some of the trends that we're seeing getting a lot of adoption, right? Things related to AI, digital assets. And I think with bullish, what you're also seeing is I think you're seeing a reflection of maybe the acceptance of digital assets into global finance as well.
It's competitive, this particular industry, and the way that I hear you speaking is that it's only going to increase as such. Is that an issue down the road for any of these?
Well, look, the exchange space is competitive. Bullish in particular is playing in the institutional lane, so I think their approach really focused on compliance and derivatives, the global media arm they have in CoinDesk. I mean, it's a package you don't really see, but without question, there are other companies that are competitive on the horizon. And again, I think this is two things. It's a reflection of the IPO market in general, as well as digital assets being accepted into the global finance mainstream.
What else are you excited about that's in front of us? StubHub, I think, is coming soon. If I recall what our Leslie Picker was reporting last week. Are you in that one? Are you an investor in that?
No, not an investor in StubHub, but I think we've seen a resurgence in general. Figma being the most recent example that really surged both in terms of the demand, but also I think looking at the numbers look pretty good. So there obviously is a list of companies that people are really excited about. One of the names obviously is Stripe. I mean, that's a company where I'm invested personally. I'm very bullish on that company. I think there's going to be significant demand for that company when it gets to the public market. And then I think, when you start to think about some of these AI companies, especially those that are within the LLM, the model space, the massive amounts of capital that are required. But then you look at the results and you see a company like Anthropic, which is one of our portfolio companies. I mean, that company has grown 10x in revenues every year, 0 to 100, 100 to $1 billion. And at this midpoint, they're at about $4.5 billion, according to a podcast I just heard Dario speaking at. So I think when you look at the capital that's required, at some point, these companies need to come to the public markets because there's only so much private capital that can be used.
It's an interesting point that I want to get back to in just a moment. I do have a news alert, though. Mackenzie Sigalos has it, and it plays right into our wheelhouse of this conversation today, Mackenzie.
Hey, that's right. So we've got AI search startup Perplexity raising fresh funding at a $20 billion valuation. That's according to an email sent to prospective investors that was seen by BI and a source with knowledge of the raise. That is up from $18 billion in July and just $520 million early last year. Now, this company, which is backed by the likes of Jeff Bezos, has quadrupled its annual recurring revenue in the past year to more than $150 million. And just yesterday reportedly made a surprise $34.5 billion bid to buy Google's Chrome browser. Back to you.
All right, Mackenzie, that's interesting. Thanks so much. Mackenzie Sigalos out in San Francisco, one market for us. So, Lo, you have ESP, obviously, because you knew we were going to have that, and that's why you had pivoted to those types of companies. What do you make of this when you see these numbers continue to get especially large?
Yeah, look, and Perplexity is a very special company. It's a company, I use their product personally.
Okay, can I just tell you? Can I tell you, CNBC? You want to know what? I know a bunch of investors that are excited for IPOs if they don't come out 200% above their price. We are on a strike. We're not buying any IPOs that are fucking jacked to the tits by Wall Street the second they come out. Okay? CNBC and Wall Street and everybody else listening. The IPOs are only fun when they give it to you at the price they're IPOing at. Give or take. You know, they could take a little bit, but they want 200%. I mean, case in point. Look at all of them. I mean, it's just, at the end of the day, like even Core Weave, before it went up, it went very down a lot, and then they go crazy. But it's like, at the end of the day, the winners and the getting excited about it, and not all, most of them are not Core Weave. Getting excited about it is if they're good companies at good prices, not fucking taking even more of the future value the moment it comes out. The founders are already exiting. It's already at a premium at IPO. Why Wall Street? Why keep taking more? That's it. And then you open it at a fair price. You guys let it play. You'll get people excited. It'll be involved. But I know thousands who will not do it. And I'm not doing it. Fuck that. Wow. And it's crazy because the little small Peter Thiel one got everybody hyped yesterday, but that didn't even, they scammed this one. But hey, it's still up if you got in early. Or if your name is Wall Street. Big bank. 7,500 forecast for Ethereum. Tom Lee. Let's go, Tom Lee. I don't even know what bullish does. Is bullish. I read it as blush, but it's also bullish. And then IWM's on the high. Small caps. My goodness. Didn't somebody tell me small caps weren't good today? But yeah. So IWM 2%. Remember yesterday it went 3. So yeah, and then you got 24 minutes. You're right. You're above VWAP. Again, the highest you've kind of been here in the last few hours. Nothing has happened today. You even heard from Trump. You didn't really get that many developments. I mean, if anything, cold water on the Russia stuff for Friday. And then at the very least, rate cut odds did get confirmed a little bit more towards cut in September. So yeah, you got something. When area you buying UPS? Location, no idea when, clue. But I don't know. I think once I get to see more names move around a little bit, and once I get a little bit more cash, I'll be more inclined to buy. Oh, I put up UNH instead of UPS. But yeah, I don't know. This is one, I still like it, but oh, USAR is getting worked, brother. Yeah, so there was the minerals. I had a different play. That's what I was saying. It was an indirect one. But I think it hit better. Interesting. And Microsoft on the low. But yeah, I'm looking for the long. I need more cash. Albemarle, and then I think I saw another lithium play on the high. I mean, it's not that bad. Remember, just like the banks, a lot of stuff moved. You're still very high. So if something's on the low, or it feels like it's been on the low all day, you know, compare it to where it was at yesterday, because it might not even be giving that up. Remember, we even had a gap up too. That's the crazy part. Surept. Ulta, man. That would have been great. That would have been great for growth. I needed growth too. I should have bought the makeup. The makeup. I like the long term, man. Long term is amazing. So I hope you guys save 10% and keep it up. Yeah, we did it. We broke 31. It did it today. That's crazy, man. So that sucks, though. Now I'm always going to think what would have happened. But we got a property. I know. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. But now you got, this is amazing. The small account is now the big account. So like I said, we're still, again, there's a lot of options out there. I really hope you've been following along with the plan, because if you have a lot of cash, we have a couple of names that we've been talking about lately. If you don't have a lot of cash, then it just all depends on you choosing your frustration. But I told you that months ago, and it would have profited you A lot more if you made that decision in some areas. So I'm following the guide of the long term still. And I'm going to use this small account as the example. We got like 5% cash, but yeah, I am, everything is still just, we took the money for the house. You can't really see it. It's still, that was a month ago. That was even a month ago. Holy fuck. Isn't that crazy? It hasn't even been a month. Oh my gosh, Chad. Are you serious? It hasn't even been a month? Why, dude, this, oh my gosh. It feels like it's been so long ago. So yeah, it hasn't even been 30 fucking days, dude. Oh my God. Are you serious? Hold on. Can we take a step back? Chad, can we take a step back? Time out. Time out. Time out on the plate. Again? No, time out. Bro. Bro. Are you serious? It hasn't even been a month. Y'all don't feel me. Do you not get it? Bro. How many times have I told you about the 30-day fluke? Or just the 30 days? How many times have there been somebody in here telling me to give them the world? And I tell them just wait 30 days. Oh, they don't feel me, bro. They don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know what I'm talking about. You don't get it? Bro, we just made a really big decision. We just bought a farm. I bought the crib, gotta move the money, had to buy all of, remember waiting? You guys remember how long it took to get it? Remember the whole process? Remember was he getting it? Remember the delays, the appraisal, all of that, bro. And then we bought it, and then imagine all the days, the watch list, the market, imagine everything. Dude, it hasn't even been a month. This is my 1 month chart. That was, it's July 14th. It's not, it's August 13th, brother. What? Do you see? You see with the money? And again, I turned it into a lot. We're talking, it's a big move we made. But I think it hasn't even been a month. So next time, so think about it. Plans for the future, what we're doing. Even then, I made some moves. I'm just going quick, bro. I guess I move fast when I get these properties. That's why I'll see you guys at the end of the month, bro. I hit the ground. I had a plan, dog. We hit the ground. I was planning before it even planned it, dog. Come on. So, but yeah, either way, though, do you see how time moves? You think this is about the market? You think it's about the long term? I want you to see how time moves, mother effer. Because especially with making a decision now that has to do with money. You don't need to force it. You don't need to go quick. Because, like, look, bro, it's only been a month. I know it took us months and we talked about it and all that. But, like, dude, from close or from wherever, just taking the money out till this, bro, it hasn't even been 30 days. We're even talking about plans. You asking me plays. Oh, it hasn't even been a month. It has not even been 30 days since we pulled it out. That's a 30-day chart. That's crazy. So again, it's good, and I hope you see, even in that 30 days, though, we kept them, look at the other count. The money was working. So where would that have been? July here. This is where we would have left off. So I pretty much moved a little bit, went up a little, went down, and that's it. Pharma sector probes and announcements likely delayed by weeks. Check IBB. Pharma delay. It's already up, but it's not moving. Pharma sector probe and tariff announcement likely delayed by weeks. Sources. It's not moving. None of IBB or any of those are moving. Check Labu. I know we saw that moving earlier today, actually. Got it good all the time. If he ain't, then you lying. So yeah, do you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, do you get the, like, do you understand? Are you Are you comprehending what I'm saying with the whole compound? But then, like, even beyond it, like time and the money. It hasn't even been a month. So again, it's good to talk about things and have a plan and execute. But if you talk and do all this and it makes you all flustered and rushing, that's not good. And like, I hope you see, like, you gotta be strategic and like, before it moves both fast and slow at the same time. And that's why, like, this is how you got to use it to your advantage. So I'm glad we got to lever up. We made moves. We're moving into a nice segment, both with the culture, the community, as well as an investment. But, you know, things are going to take time. And then, you know, we've done a lot already, and we're going to do some more in the next couple weeks. But it hasn't even been a month. And then even build around there. It is difficult to purchase at the right price. That I think you are correct. That is true. But if you believe that truth and you let that change you unrelentingly looking every day and saving for that objective, then that would be foolish. Because that truth is not bigger than the other truth. Is that there is properties at the right price. And it is possible. There you have a great access to money, and if you follow even the long-term steps, and you have, again, several years of this consistency, I don't think we're going to have I can make sure of it that you get it. And again, once you do, you'll even realize you won't need it. You will rely, the more and more you follow with enough, and the more time you put into this, the less and less you're going to rely on others. And that is our goal. That's the objective. As far as how much less you want to rely on others in your richness, that's up to you. But the goal is to get you to a certain level, and that's possible. So even though it's hard to find it at the right price, you still should be looking every day, and you still should be saving and planning around that goal. It's not even hard. You just got you have to have the patience. You have to be willing to look after getting rejected or not finding one, and just keep looking. Keep looking, and then don't force it. Keep looking. That's why I mean, the funny part, look at that. It feels, it's only been a month, and it feels like forever, but like, we've talked about it for so long, and I was looking months in advance. So, in the months and months and months, even years, you could argue. So, just, if you are, one day it's going to happen, and one day it's going to show up. You got to be ready for it. Because that's it. I looked at a lot of compounds, bro. You know that, right? I looked at a lot of compounds. I looked at a lot of these agriculture properties, non-agriculture. And that's why when this one showed up, it was, all right, game time. And that's why. That's what's going to happen one day. Right price, right everything. You just got to be able. But again, if you're not searching for it, you're not going to find it. If you're not looking, how do you think it is going to show up? Missile silo. Dude, I was thinking about it. I was even looking at this a decade ago. You know that? You know why? Because I told you guys a Philo. And it was funny because in the Philo, I told you, I was like, can you remember where you were August 11th, 2015? Right? And I was trying to kind of highlight, you know, you kind of don't remember. Ironically enough, I remember exactly where I was. I remember exactly that whole entire 2 weeks. Almost every single minute of it. Because that was when I hit the China thing. The first deval. I turned $2,000 into $250,000. That was a fun time. But yeah, I was looking for compounds back then because I was kind of going crazy. And I was like, I want to go buy a compound in Reno. So yeah, in a weird way, I could even take you back 10 years of leading up to the last 30 days of buying this farm. If I really wanted to. This idea of a off-grid, self-sustaining. That's why I said this one just hit every fucking checkbox. Oh, it was it, bro. So yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks. 50 of you. But yeah, it's been less than a month, you guys. So I hope you're patient. And I hope you're ready and we can make big moves. But it's not going to happen in 30 days, bro. But then you can do a lot in 30 days and nothing in 30 days. You get what I'm saying, bro? It's a trip. But like, you know, what are you expecting? and then at the same time be rightly prepared. Look, and then it go, and then we rebuild it. But yeah, man, let's go. Amen. Well, in the next 2 weeks, we'll have some of the tickets up. So, like I said, I went over the requirements in the last video. So if you didn't watch the last video on the trading fraternity, you're probably not going to be able to go. But number one is, like I said, you have to have a long term. And if that's it, just have a long term. If you don't have a long term, you can't come. Or at least you could come later, just not in the first 50. You see what I'm saying? Down the line, I'm sure you're going to be able to come, but first 50, I think, should be long terms. You know, you should be a long-term holder. If you sold it for the right reason, I'm down, but I need to see. Otherwise, what did you do? How did you join a community where you're willing to come out and do all this, but you didn't? Like, what do you guys do? Right? Like, I tried to explain the long term to my dad. He gets it. But, like, he does it, he's Arab, but he gets it, but he, like, what are you explaining what you're doing, bro? How would you, so I have to see. So, yeah, you're going to get a ticket. But then you got to go find it, too, like a treasure hunt. Well, there's a lot, you'll see. You just stay in tune, and I'll get it for you. But, yeah, that is a huge 10-minute rig. Again, this is the highest you've been in hours. Should have finalized the round, Philo. But yeah, so you will need a long term, or if you don't have long term because now you have real estate, that's acceptable. Cult real estate too, the cult real estate guys are gonna get priority. And then too, like I said, the OG stream alerts and the people who have been supporting, because this was the plan and idea we did have. So that's how we're gonna, it's all about priority. I really do want to welcome everybody, and that's why, like I told you, I want to get, once we get it safe and we see who's legit, go through it, people visit, we have the process, get to learn everything, it's going to be chill. But that's why we're just going to go with priority and start stepping down from there. And then, yeah, we'll see where we end up by Christmas and Thanksgiving, bro. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, I just can't wait. Too long term. I think the first 50 will be good. If not, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I like it. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be great. God willing. You'll see the vision. You'll see it. Even a hater, bro. I even think a hater will step foot on the property and then he'd be like, you know what? Yeah. And I'm the only one crazy. You guys don't get it. That's it. These guys, they ain't put together no crib. I'm just saying, we doing it, bro. So, I don't know. I'm down. Are you down? But yeah, you'll see it. You'll see everything. It'll all make sense. You'll see it. You'll look at it. And you'll be like, oh, it's crazy. All right, man. You're still ripping. That's it, chat. Tomorrow we get more. Dude, surprisingly, the NASDAQ's only up like 0.14. Dude, Estee Lauder's at 95. I think it's kind of killing it. And then, yeah, SPY's only up by 0.3. So, equal weight Dow. This is a really broad move. But, you know, your Mag 7 didn't really move as much. That's a really funny. Because, again, you're at another all-time high. You're right in the middle between 6,500. But, yeah, bro. This is just everything else. This isn't Mag 7, but it's tiny. Tiny on the scoreboard. But Russell, another 5% in 48 hours. I think that's a Nicolas Cage movie.
5% in 48. What happens when small caps have to get away?
Hurry, quickly, get to the yards. That's a different movie. So, yeah, we'll see. you will be there. You'll will it into existence. Amen. That means you're going to get a long-term and hold it consistently for the rest of your life. It means you're going to get a property. So yeah, amen. It's very attainable. I'd love to see you all there. All of it. It'll be fun. Is there going to be an 8:30 stream? What does that mean? Is that like a watch list, you mean? I don't think today. No. But I'm going to see, because I might want to go to the farm. We're going to see. And I'm kind of dead. Yeah, there's a lot of people short on IWM. Yeah, it's a breakout. They either think it's going to die or they think it's going to rip. You guys only got like 5 minutes. That's your final 5. Again, you're right at opening candle. So, like I'm saying, the scoreboard's small. You got a broadening out. A lot of other things. We saw healthcare lead. We got that one right off the morning. But at the end of the day, you're right at open. 7 hours in, bro. Yeah, same price you opened up at. Tomorrow you get bigger data, though. And then Friday as well, too. So, yeah. Rapparoony, Chattadoony. Rapparoony. Will I be up for the data tomorrow? I'll probably be up pooping, but I probably won't be live. I don't think it's any data that warrants me going live. The next time, I only go live early for CPI and jobs. Everything else, that's whack. Core weed, bro, I can't believe my option is not going up, though. I know it shouldn't, but, like, come on, dude. Give me a little juice, bro. Oh, wait, it did go up. Okay, hold on. Now they're fucking with that. But still, I want juice! It should be way better. Way better. Way better. Thank you for the insight. The Philo hit. Good, living it. The Philo is nothing, but you are everything. Imagine, you need to say that with confidence. Go. Read Romans 12. Judge accordingly, too. Be real. Be real with yourself. And love. Oh, man, it's exciting, bro. You want me to? I'm already excited, guys. What do you want me to do? So, I don't know, bro. Amen. That's why I get excited. Like, live in it, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, Walmart got rocked. Now, again, that's actually kind of been all over the place leading into it. Again, they haven't reported yet, but that's going to be a good one. Got to run early. Oh, you're leaving at a perfect time, bro. Not much time left. So have a good one. Have a good one. I don't know when Baba is. We were just talking about that. Someone said the 21st. Someone said tomorrow. So it's sometime in August, but I don't know when. And then tomorrow morning is JD. And then today, China is reacting because of Tencent. So there already is China earning. So you're in that season. You're in the neighborhood. All right, man. Wrap it up, Chattadonia. What a day. What a day. What the heli? I like heli. Again, that's other names. Remember, if you really are, we're rebuilding the long term. I'm still going to make moves. We're using the model. We talked about that a lot here. But if you have high cash, easy, Habibi, easy. Make a choice. Choose the frustration. But you should have already done that. And that's why. Find the value. Find the good ones, man. And 30 days should show you. You can wait, bro. A lot changes and a lot happens. But also, like, play time, bro. In the 30 days. Imagine. So we bought a house, a farm 30 days ago. That's why, like, think about what we're looking for. What we are looking for. If you're already on the long-term alerts, I'll still send them out, but you can't sign up for them. But if you don't like loud noises, you gotta protect yourself, because I'm gonna scream right now, okay? Okay. Here it is. 1 minute! Yeah, that hurt. Go, 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 go! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to wrap it up. Bring it home. Finalize those plays. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Shares, options, futures. You got to make your mind up. You get a little more juice. tomorrow. And Juice, tell him, Juice. All right, man. And get ready if I'm gonna see you at the farm. You ready for the long term? It's not even been 30 days, bro, but you got less than 30 seconds. Look at that. Wrap it up, Chad. 10 seconds remaining.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ding 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 ding. Horna. Oh, Chatadonia. Are you kidding me? Do you hear it? Do you hear the music, or am I just yelling at you? I don't know if you hear it or not, but good game, baby. And GG. We did it, we made it. 7 hours in the books, dog. Halfway with the week. More than halfway done with the year in the long term. Still killing it. Are you kidding me? You get that long term, brother. Get it. Save. Good game. Thank you for not getting banned. You know that, thank you. Thank you. Look at, you know I got a rep for banning everybody. So that I could give you a giant group hug right now. Look at you not getting banned. Look at you 7 hours with your boy, dog. No, are you serious? Thank you, brother. All the donos, thank you, bro. Zero started out the day with, bro. You don't have to. I love y'all, baby. Let's go. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon, baby. So thank you for your time. And God bless you. So thank you. God bless America. Praise the call. Praise God. I need me to rap. You won't see me a lot. Monday through Friday, you need me, let's talk. Oh, I keep talking God. I could tell they don't like that. They do not like that. Wow.
I keep talking God, I can tell they don't like that. Getting millions, breaking bread, they don't like that. They don't like breaking bread. I can tell they don't like that.
I built it from nothing. They don't like that.
They don't like that.
Oh.
Well, alright then.
Alright then.
No weapon formed against me work, but you could try that.
No weapon formed against me, but you can try them. They did. They tried them all the time.
God, I can tell they don't like that. Getting millions, breaking bread, they don't like that. Bet it up for nothing, I can tell they don't like that. Told them I'ma do it before I done it, they don't like that.
I'm gonna do it before I done it. They don't like that. Wow, Chad, that's the day. So I don't know. I don't know if you have the earnings or not, but I'll try to do a watch list. It all just depends on where I end up, man. But I do gotta end up running a little bit here today. I'm not even gonna ball today though. I'm taking a break today. I'm gonna lift, but I'm not gonna ball. You know what I'm saying? No cardio today. We gotta keep it chill. But we'll see. I'll give it a minute or two. Here, I like it. I want to hear it again.
Jesus. Praise God. Amen. It's a call, baby. Yeah. If we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there. I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you've been scared. Big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear. No fear. Oh dear, who you trying to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Nah, it's done. Daddy said it's finished. Made me in his image, but that always made me timid. Wonder why we different, don't you ever get it twisted. It's the only way we get it. Set apart from the start, and the heart isn't ours. It's a hippie with the love, but it's David with the sword. I want peace, so that means you gon' kill me if it's war. Nietzsche, Trotsky, can't beach on the ark. Want it easy or hard, want a genie or a god. Then believe me, lil' bro, you a child, you a son of the highest and above. Don't deny it, we don't like it when they tell us who we are. I can tell you who I was, I can tell you who he is. I can make another song that's telling y'all about the crib. Before I said it, keep it real, it's not the reason they will kill. It's the freedom in believing, they want that to bring the will. But I'd rather have it now, and I ain't never backing down. Lion gonna eat me or turn his ass around. Either way, I will remain up in his name and say it proud. Here, let's say it now. Jesus. I put Jesus on the beat so I can listen to it. I got reason to believe that we living in it. You can say it's one hell of a decision in it. Ay, if we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you try to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Amen.
I want to stay, but I don't think there's anything.
Up in a foreign, rapping about that should get boring. Thinking of rap, things more important. Before it go down, I'm gonna short it. Mama ain't proud, I ain't a lawyer, but I tell her I got a cult.
I got a cult. Chatadonia. God bless you. Oh, Cisco. There it is. There's one. And DLO. Cisco. Oh, 6-0. Oh. They're already down a lot today. Oh, yeah, all my shit got shut down. I forgot about that. Yeah, my thing glitched out. Well, you guys will figure it out. I believe in you. You know that? The Lord is with you. So, Chad, you have a good day, okay? And I love you. And God bless you. And I'll hope, I'll try to see you tonight, but probably not. But either way, you're blessed. And God willing, I'll see you in the morning. And just time, you know that? I want you to think about time. 30 days, bro. That's crazy. You know that? That should blow your mind. It blows my mind. I love it. God is good. But dog, 30 days. Are you serious? So what are you tripping on? It's just like the mountain, bro. Go. The mountain, bro. And do not. This world is... what are you... There's only 2 masters, brother. He said. Oh, and one of them love you. The other one can't love you, dog. Oh, you want... Does it love you back? Oh. Okay, I won't get too deep on y'all. Don't worry, you good, man. You're blessed, and God bless you. God bless America. Thank you to the veterans. Thank you for your time today. For real, man. Thank you for all the donos, all the members, baby, and all of you who actually live in it, man, and give us something to talk about and inspire the people just like you, bro. It even inspire me. I like to see a bunch of mirrors. And when it bounce back, dog, I like it. It's a good energy. You need it, the energy. You need each other. We all do, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's cool. But again, I hope you have your confidence, brother. You need it. You're not, I know. Don't be an egotistical prick. He told you, go read it. Go read Romans 12. Read it over and over and over again. Be my guest. Please do, actually. But, nah, man. You need it, man. Stop playing. How are you going to say this shit? Serious. Again, Howard, I am sent here. How? You are going to say, you were saying, say that with a lack of confidence. How? So, my brother, for the right reason, you tap it. And this is it. So, let's go. You're on a mission that inherently requires a level of confidence. So, yeah, bro. Amen. Be well, Chad. I will see you very soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And finger to the sky. To God be the glory. And through the grace of God alone. Amen. Amen. Chatadonia. Have a wonderful day. And peace. Hey. Come on, Josh. You want a ball? I'll play ball. All right, come on. Come on. I feel like Mike. I feel like Mike. Like my mic. Put my mic for like Mike. Like my airbud. Woo! 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 Like an airbud. Woo! He can ball. Everybody got a crossover. Oh, hesitation. Oh, you can't see me bob like a butterfly. I sting like a stingray. Yeah, oh. What the fuck are you saying, Joe? Anyways, have a good day, Chad. They said, Josh, you're tall. Now Josh is tall. First Josh is short. Now Josh is tall. They see the video. Josh looks like he's a bug in the bug's life. And now Josh is tall, apparently. Look at that. Can't get this guy a break. He's a tall guy, apparently. He's so tall, he's short. He's so tall, he's low to the ground. These people. This fake news. Fake news, I tell you. Who's teaching them this? It's fake. Fake news. Josh is tiny. I'd call him a mean name. I'd call him a name. They'd cancel me if I called him what he was, they'd cancel me. But I guess he's a tall man. He's a tall man. Who knows? Next thing you know, he'll be nominated as the sexiest man alive. Maybe this world. My goodness, goodbye.